Okay, well, it's 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome to the webinar. My name's Andrew Murray. I have a really amazing guy, Jerry Billette, who's also on this webinar with me. And if you guys were there for webinar number one, we spent almost 3 hours just giving good, solid content, and people were just amazed. People were just amazed. So, um, Jerry, are you on the call with us?
I'm here, Andrew. I'm here and excited.
Okay, cool, cool. So we're going to be going over first. We're going to be doing a little bit of a summary of what we went over last time. So anyone that missed the first session, you're going to be able to be caught up in all that stuff. And then we're going to go into the real some of the real gems that Jerry has that we've been holding back for tonight. And again, this is not a webinar where we're selling anything. We're not pitching anything. This is just good content. So first off, can everybody hear us, Jerry and I? All right, I can't post. So
I'll take care of that, buddy.
all right, cool, cool. So yeah, so Facebook, for some reason they don't let me posting in my own group. So I guess I've been a bad Facebook boy. All right, I blame Jerry. Everything I learned about Facebook, I learned from Jerry. So it's his fault.
I I told you I'm not so tech savvy, so you're gonna see a lot of ups and downs.
Cool. All right, so what I want to do, just before we get into the real heart of the matter here, um, I want to just do a little bit of a drawing because I think it's so important. One of the things that is really good about this method is people can actually duplicate it, and we're seeing a lot of people have great success by duplicating it. But people have to understand that whenever you're learning a new skill, there's some issues with it. Okay, so basically, what you have here. Where's my pen here? All right, where's my pen? All right, so you have an axis here, okay? And on this axis, you basically have your new skill, okay? And here's your competence level, okay? So up here, at the top of the peak here, you're a 10. You're really good at it, and you make a lot of money doing it. When you start anything, you're a zero, okay? And most people, they just start here, and for some reason, my pen's not working really well, but you come in and they just stop, and here's where you start making the money. Here's where you start getting the results. And they'll, give up and they'll try something else. They'll read a different email, they'll go on a different product, they'll do something different, and they'll start again at zero. Okay. So the point is that when you just dig in and you use this method, and you'll say the wrong things in conversations, you'll screw up. I've done it, Jerry's done it, but there's something magic that happens when you keep on doing something. You break through, and this is where you hit, a full-time income. Okay, you break through this barrier, and that's with every single skill. This being one of them. So enough of my chattering around. What I want to do is I want to pass the screen over to Jerry, and just give a little recap of what we covered last time, Jerry, and then
Definitely.
take it away.
All right, all right, all right. And you guys can see my screen, correct?
Should be your screen now. Yep. Yeah. So you've got the picture of you and me there on your screen, Jerry, where it says Facebook Kingpin.
I do. I'm actually in the group right now.
Try clicking refresh because I see the Facebook cash method, just the startup screen.
Got it? All right.
All right. So is everyone seeing? What do people see on Jerry's screen? Do you see him in the Facebook group? Let me pop in the questions here. No. Okay. They see you in the with the where it says Facebook Cash method.
Yep. Okay. Show my screen. Okay, you should see my screen now.
Okay. Yep. Now we got it.
Awesome. All right, guys. Hey, how you doing? Jerry Villette, and I'm excited. I'm excited to give you guys the real meat and potatoes of this method. Last time we held off from the pitching and everything, but tonight I'm really going to show you how to sponsor endless reps into your business and sell whatever you want, no matter what opportunity, and also how to really make people like you and block out all the noise on Facebook. Now, if you're new to this webinar, you weren't on the last one, I'll give you a quick refreshment. Jerry, what do you mean by noise? Well, I like to show you what noise is real quickly. Quick review. Okay, I'll go to a Facebook friend. Here's Shamel, or Shamel. I hope I'm saying it right. Okay. As you can see, her Facebook timeline is awesome. She has a picture of herself, so when you come here, you immediately get pulled into her, and you look at her profile pic. That's a great pic. But then you start scrolling down and look at her wall. This is what I call a noise. This is nothing about a business. Some great pictures of her, but more about business and quotes and quotes and quotes. More about skinny body care. Some very sexual tension there. More quotes, more quotes, and some cartoons. So pretty much what I mean by noise, guys, is the noise about quotes and your business. As you can see, we'll go back. Let's go look at. Oh, Aaron Rashkin, you definitely don't have noise, buddy. Let's look at Aaron Scott. Okay, here's a lot of noise. Your Empower Network right in your face. This is going to turn your prospects or whoever you connect with off fast. You know, you connect with him and his son. That's a beautiful thing. You know, parents are going to be like, oh, I'm a parent. And subconsciously, you'll connect to that. And you'll start to like him. But when you look up and see all this, you're going to be like, oh, man, a little turned off. And then you start scrolling down, you know, all about his business, 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 stuff about rap that has nothing to do, more rent money flashing. Guys, just don't do this ever. You know, people don't want to see that. You know, if they want to watch that, they'll watch MTV. There's no need to turn your Facebook into an MTV post. And I'll show you one more about noise. Here we go. Here's Troy. Troy's online right now. Okay. Okay, great picture right here. Hey, Mr. Billet. Okay.
But yeah, I almost wonder if that's like a real picture of you know, Troy's life, or it's just some picture from a magazine.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, this is a good picture. You know, a great picture of himself. You know, it's not really color, so you can't really tell. It looks like a drawing. But when you start to scroll down and be like, oh, what do I want to know about Troy? Okay, 20 to 30 day leads. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, and love and memory. That's awesome. The Connecticut tragedy. My heart goes out to him. And then you start looking. Free leads, free leads, free leads, free leads. Quotes, quotes, quotes. Fire your boss, quotes, quotes. Somebody I don't know who, but military, that's quotes, quotes, quotes. This is what the noise is, guys. So if you're new right now and you know you got this on your Facebook, you're pretty much doing everything that does not work right now. And if you're struggling to sponsor people or not even get sales, it's probably because you're turning off your target audience. So proper way, I'm going to show you my Facebook timeline real quick before we get this ball running hard on prospecting. Here's me. Boom. Immediately you're going to see, okay, Jerry served in the Army. That's awesome. You see a picture of me, you're going to go in there. All right, cool guy. You know, this is nothing but pictures of me. Okay. And then you're going to scroll down. What are you going to see? Okay, you're going to see I connect with a lot of people. I offer value, 20,000 clicks to your thing. Teammates showing me some love. You know, how I feel about marketing. Finally, I woke up early this morning, 11 a.m. laugh out loud, listening to Dagan Smith interview internet marketing, Russell Brunson. Why? Because I respect and fallen in love with the craft of marketing. So as you can see, leaders are going to love that, which a few leaders who are, let's see, right here, Los Sylvia, internet marketing, six figures, other successful marketer, teammate, another successful marketer. Like successful people hunt down and look for successful things. And then also how I feel about certain things, like MLSP, don't buy list. You know, I took a blog from Andrew because I know they're doing that whole revamp of the system, and I really want to help people avoid, you know, some of my success. 275, I could have just blasted it all over my Facebook and brag about it, but I'm not about bragging. I want people to connect, and when you do that the right way, as you can see, all my posts have different people who like it. It's not just the same people, and I'm not caring about Facebook likes. There's a big misconception that it's all about Facebook likes, it's all about people sharing, and you're going to get rich. Well, that's not it. It's about connecting with your target market, knowing who you are, sharing your personality, attracting people through the law of attraction, and going to my profile. You know, I'm a network marketer, personal coach, and mentor. And here's a little bit about myself. Hey, friend. You know, first thing somebody's going to read is, hey, friend. Subconsciously, they're going to put their wall down. Like, welcome to my profile. My name is Jerry Billette. I'm 23. I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. And boy, oh boy, do I miss it. You know, I do miss home. It's freezing up here. I'm in Massachusetts. I now reside in the cold East Coast and still can't get used to these winters. You know, I'm making people smile like, huh, this guy's funny. My life has been one of epic pain and great triumph. Over the years, I've learned to walk in a state of gratitude. I love traveling, hunting, and reading, and I dream of giving back abundantly and leaving the world a better, building homeless shelters and personal development training institutions. So you see what I'm saying, guys? I'm giving my dream. Like, I'm really putting myself out there, being vulnerable. And if you do it like this, without spamming them in here and without spamming them right there, you're going to see amazing things happen immediately in your Facebook timeline.
Because yeah, if I could just jump in here, Jerry, just real quick, the main thing that people don't get is marketing is all about connection. Okay, if you don't take anything else out of this webinar, it's just about connecting, and people want to connect with real people. You know, I've been doing this for a while, and I'll put my phone number in my emails. You know, some of my emails in my autoresponder sequence on certain lists, and you know, people want to connect. You know, they want to connect, and you just want to be that bridge, not someone who's going to be ramming you know a business down their throat.
Definitely.
They're
People
hungry
connect.
for
People are, there are oceans of people looking for what we have, guys, and all you have to do is just paint the picture in their minds. If you weren't on the last webinar, that you're the go-to person, and that ocean will hit you and take you away and push you to whatever goal you want. If it's 5K, 10K, 20K, six figures, seven figures, it's really about painting yourself and connecting with people. People do not care about your biz op because their biz op is not going to pay them. It's the company that pays, but you join a biz op without any results, you're not going to make money. You know, the reason Andrew is a, you know, Visalis superstar is because, you know, if you look at Andrew, he's likable, he has success, he knows marketing, and he's pretty cool. And he, you know, I connect with him immediately, and I reached out to him. He did not have to come out to me. I chased after him, and when I saw his wall and saw what he was about, I took that initiative. So if you do that, people will be just, hey, well, whatever your name is, how are you? I like to, like, right here, hi, how are you? How do you have a Facebook like page? I've never talked to Simon before. Let's see, shall we get the ball rolling, Andrew?
it. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's show everybody
So,
how this thing works.
all right. Okay. Simon reached out to me. I've never talked to Simon before. I want to see what he's about. I am wealth, the secrets of to divine abundance. Awesome. I love personal development. That's what I'm all about. Okay. I see a lot of quotes. I'm not a fan of quote, 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 quote because that's what everybody does online, but that's fine. Immediately, I want to see what kind of person he is. Okay, cool. Okay, it looks like that's his only picture. He was in the top 50. I'm guessing he's an MLSP because that's a. Okay. All right. From just the initiative view of his profile,
There's nothing of him.
Nothing of him. Simon's not somebody I would bring into my business, but is somebody I will build a relationship with. He's from Manchester. All right, let's go on his profile. Let's see. My, Mr. Davies is an entrepreneur, one of the three founders of Gift Projects. Okay, he's a founding member of something. That's pretty cool. In order to succeed, you have to condition yourself for success so that you will see the things that appear in your life to help you be you where you want to be. I agree with that. I strongly believe you place made different paths in your life to help you succeed by using the power of visualization. Okay, I'm starting to like this guy a little more. And manifestation. Since 2011, he has done just that by deeply researching into what people need to enjoy. Okay, you see that right there? I kind of don't like that. Like it's like Ronald, what's his name? Nixon speaking in the third person. I just kind of don't
Yeah.
like that. You know, it's just a little arrogant and weird to me. But I'll reach
Yeah.
out. I'll reach out to him, and be like, hey, Simon, sorry, bro, don't have a Facebook fan page. Facebook fan page slash like page, but glad to be connected, and went over your profile. You want people to know that you took the initiative to see what they had. Went over your profile and love your timeline photo, timeline cover photo. I am obsessed with personal development. It took my life from near suicide. Woo! Spelling errors are coming out tonight, Andrew. Near suicide to triumph. How are you doing? Well,
Now, I will say this, I mean, he's got that about in the third person,
mm-hmm.
which, um, I can understand why people would write it in the third person, but don't, because again, what do people want to do? They want to connect, a little bit more casual. You're not selling to businesses. You're really connecting with individuals. And anytime you go to someone's about page, you know, you should be looking for different things to pop out where you can start connecting to them. So he mentioned, visualization. If you mention visualization to him, oh, Simon, do you have any tips on visualization, or what kind of tools do you use to visualize, or how often do you visualize? I mean, you'll get a response, and you'll get a quick response.
Definitely, definitely. I wanted to jump over to the Dojo marketing group and ask the group who remembers Regina from webinar one. If you on webinar one, everybody, it was a big dispute. Will she respond? Will she bite in? Will she take action? Will she reply back to Jerry? Unfortunately, she did not reply back to me. But I want to know who remembers Regina. Yup, I was on webinar one big time. Yup, yup, yup. I do. Okay, okay, okay. Well, guess what, guys? She replied back. Okay. Oh, Simon just said, "Wow, nice story." I do. How could we? Chris, I like that one. How could we forget? Well, check this out, guys. I kind of jumped the gun, and Andrew kind of was like, "Oh, you should have saved it for the webinar." I knew I could push her hot buttons because I was there, and I replied this morning. Yes, things are moving forward. Hey, Regina, that night I had to go host a webinar. But did you want some specific strategy to turn your paid marketing into a guarantee instead of just winging it with your cash? She replied back in seconds, guys. Sure. There was no pitch. I didn't force it down her throat. You guys remember that night? Boom. She didn't respond. She was vulnerable. She was feeling, well, do I know this guy? She went through my Facebook wall like crazy. I'm sure she Googled me, read my press release, saw my videos. I have a ton of videos on YouTube, some on Google. She hunted it down, and guess what? She was comfortable to enough I should have done it in front of you guys. I know. Andrew's probably like, yeah, you should have. But okay, I told her one set just received the call, and it was interesting and educational. Well, guys, shall I close her down? If anybody's saying yes right now, please post yes on that question. Should I close Regina down for you guys? All right, because now we're going to go in. I just want to, okay, I want you guys to catch what Simon just said. Wow, nice story. I just want to share with you that Facebook like pages pay you instant cash to PayPal these days. Okay, so Simon is pitching me right now. This is awesome. Okay,
That's good.
This is what separates me from everybody else. Okay, Mike says I would love to see the close. You're about to get that right now. Let's see some gold. Crush it, Jerry. Okay, let's go. All right. Mike's pitching me. You see, there's a big misconception when you get pitched, you're supposed to have an attitude and be rude to people. I've been seeing a lot of marketers do this online, and all I got to say is that's very ignorant. Everybody was new. I used to spam like crazy. I think I've spammed Andrew a few times. And I might be guilty of spamming Andrew right now because I want to sign him up sooner or later. But Andrew's not going to flip out on me and go, Jerry, you son of a, you know, I might flash some money on him. Like, oh, that you want to, you turning on me, you know? But when you see this, guys, and Michelle right here she knows this. I'm going to show you a method right now where it's called, and I call it take the spam and make the sale. So, okay, I'm going to jump on Regina for you guys because you guys said yes. See the gold. I got you, Andrew. But let's play with Simon right now. This is a form of spam. He's coming at me instant cash. That's that instant payday, $20, and I'm like, oh, like, okay, cool. Thanks for the update. Been seeing, and I'm gonna tell him straight up, seeing everyone approach and spamming people about what you're trying to offer me, Simon. Let me ask you, would you like to have 50 to 100 people per day chasing you down daily? P.S. I mean, you never, ever, ever have to approach anyone nor take any disrespect from newbies online. Smiley face. Bam. Okay, let's see. Matt Koshko. Yo, man, are you heading back to Jamaica? Natalie mentioned she was chatting with you. That's funny. Okay, guys, this Facebook method is very deadly. These are leaders in Asante Organics. Okay, they've been trying to recruit me for, wow, 2+ months. Today the CEO called me on the phone. Okay, I want you to think, what does that mean if a CEO is calling you on the phone? Okay, but I'm gonna dive into that in a minute. Matt, oh, it's about to be some gold. Okay, Regina, are you there? Boom. We're gonna make some magic, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. Okay, Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Nice to meet. Okay, here we go. Simon. Sure. How? Guys, isn't that what you want for your business? Resistant free. I just met Simon, and in 1, 2, he pitched me after question 1, and sure, how? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got to offer? Sure, how? Okay, so I'll come over to Bitly, and this is for Andrew. Where are you, MLM Zing? Here we go, MLM Zing, Facebook webinar. Boom. Here we go. Sure, how? Free marketing transformation. Boom. Now I got Andrew Murray, the king of closing. Simon's going to click that, guys. Guys, this webinar has just started, and I am going to blow. Yes, but taking off to church.
And he approached you,
Okay.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon approached me, then tried to hint at something, wanted to spam me, but he didn't want to do it. And now I got him going into Andrew's MLM thing, and let's just say, my God, I've nearly bought that thing twice because I've sat on that webinar. Because you know you want to test how good is my product, and Andrew is okay, okay. All right, let's go to Regina. Okay, well, amen to that. Let me ask you before you head off to worship, my friend. God bless. First and foremost, please say a prayer for me, because I'm a God-fearing man, and I love that. Please say a prayer for me. Simon's on. He's clicking that link, guys. Boom. Okay, please say, but tell me exactly what paid marketing are you doing so I can send you direct strategic. Oh, wait. Let me switch this up. I'm gonna put a smile on my mentor's face right now, so I can send you specific action steps with clear guidance, so you see results over the next 14 days. Question marks. Bam. Okay, got a friend request. 1 second, guys. Guys, I'm in the zone right now. It's Jasmine. Well, hello, Jasmine. Don't even know you. You're probably coming off the webinar. Say hi if you want. Okay, Simon. And who thinks Simon's on that? Who? Let's. Who thinks Simon? 3 co-ops. Okay. Okay, guys, check this out. Bam. Tonight is MLM Zing night. Okay. Regina. Okay. Do not type when Regina's typing. I'll come over here to Erlinda. Okay. I told you guys, it's new. This is when you get it rolling. If you're going to set an hour of the day, you do not have to wait for somebody. Wanted to get into solos, but nothing is taking in power right up front. Okay. Boom. I'm about to do this. Regina, I hear you. And after tonight, you will never have to worry about not having enough leads, nor empower not exploding for you. Because this information I'm giving you is going to skyrocket your business. It did for me. I'm on a webinar with Mr. Andrew Murray. Empower, not exploding. I'm in the zone, guys. Not exploding for you. But I want to know if she's serious. Okay? If I give you this information, now I'm going to make her, this is what I say, guys, ask questions, make somebody close themselves down for you. I'm not going to convince Regina. It's her career. So if I give you this information, Regina, will you implement it so you see results?
And that's really powerful what you're doing there, Jerry, because you're basically doing a what's it called, like an embedded command. Um,
Yep.
so when someone does that, they want that, but they're going to feel compelled to follow through because they've already committed. If she answers you, she's already committed to following through.
Yep.
That
And
makes sense.
yeah, Andrew, you're about to laugh. Can't see this on phone. I'll check it out tomorrow. So, guys, if he was on his laptop right now, that's the presentation. The number that I think Andrew will say the name of the game is exposures, exposures, exposures. How can I beat? Um, if we were gonna go, let's just say me and Andrew were competing against each other. I would use this Facebook method to compete against him because I know I can go out and get exposures, 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 exposures. The guy is a paid traffic guru, but I can keep up with him because this strategy is so simple, and I want you to see how powerful that is. Stay on page. He's already telling me, can't see this on the phone. I'll check it out tomorrow. Now, guys, talk to you later.
So
So,
what this
guys,
tells me is I got to make some mobile ready pages. But
yeah, pretty much. And look what she just said, Andrew. Sorry to interrupt. Awesome. That's what I'm looking for. Boom. Okay, guys. Boom. What has it been even 10 minutes yet since the webinar started? Guys, this is so simple. I didn't want to give it to you on webinar 1 because we wanted to get the foundation. Now, if you're saying to yourself, Jerry, oh my God, what are you saying exactly? There's no clear-cut message. Ask questions, really build that relationship. As you can see, last webinar, she didn't respond to me. She was so afraid to say something. And then now look, awesome. That's what I'm looking for. Well, Regina, your wish is my command. Copy and paste, because MLM Zing will break you through.
now you should also say at this point, when I'm doing paid marketing, if I'm doing like pay-per-click marketing, oftentimes I'll spend between $4 and $10 for a lead, right? So you with these couple of questions, you've already generated like $20 in leads because these are very very targeted. A lot of people that opt in, they might
Yep,
not even use their correct information. Here, you know who it is. You can follow up with them, and they're already engaged, but they're already pre-sold. It's not just like someone hitting a cold landing page. So these leads that you're generating are probably worth close
more
to,
targeted.
yeah, they're more targeted. They already have a connection to you versus a cold page, that they just kind of
Definitely.
clicked on an ad or whatever. Completely different results. So these leads are like $50 a piece.
Definitely. Andrew, you want to smile? What's the MLM Zing thing you are talking about? I'm interested. Guys, who wants that for their business? Do you want, you know what? I got to interact with you guys right now. Who wants highly targeted prospects who like, trust, and want what you have? Who is officially done with all the noise on Facebook and ready to dominate tonight? Because after tonight, guys, I can tell you can go out and sponsor 2 to 3 people. I'm so serious because I'm going to give you it all. Um, okay, so Joey, I will just say this to Joey. I wouldn't just send him a link. That's the big mistake. I put the link in Regina. I go like this, but I'm not going to just send her a link because I want her to feel. I want her to feel that connection. I want her to really feel that connection. And Andrew, you're gonna smile again because I have another sign up behind this Joey. So free marketing transformation. Okay, so I'll say, Regina, this is what I'm gonna give her a story. Paint that picture in her mind. Took me from sleeping on the floor, crying at night, on the verge of suicide because I lost it all in this industry, to hosting webinars with a multiple 6 and 7-figure earner online. If you need any help, reach out. But let's see your marketing transformation begin. I shall be watching your growth closely. So I want you guys to see how powerful that is. I shall be watching your growth closely. You're painting that picture in her mind. Oh my God, I'm about to start seeing results. And then I told her this is what took me from sleeping on the floor and crying at night and on the verge of suicide, which I was, as we discussed on the very first webinar when I gave my story. And I almost lost it all. I lost it all in this industry. I did until I met Andrew and MLM Zing, and now I'm hosting a webinar with a multiple 6 and 7-figure earner in this industry, a man who's been in this industry for well over a decade. I've been offered JVs after JVs. Guys, you can succeed. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And if you feel, oh, that's a little too cliche, I've heard that before. Well, guess what? 45 days ago, I was so broke, you would have told me to sleep in a homeless shelter. So there's no excuses. You can do this, and I'm telling you, you can do this. If I have to take a flight to your house and scream at you, you can do this, you can do this. Okay, Andrew is smiling. Excellent. I'll be checking it out. We'll be about 7 or so, but I'm excited to check it out. Thanks. Oh my God.
And it's not just, I mean, she's not just going to check it out. After getting it like that, she's going to be absolutely riveted. And you can guarantee she's just going to watch the whole thing all the way through. She's not going to she's going to be so engrossed with it because there's a relationship there, because Jerry has made that connection first rather than just, what Simon did, which is like, hey, check out this instant cash, pays direct to your PayPal.
Okay. Here's another sign up right here. Hi Jerry, I am not EN, but I was looking to. Can you help me? Now, this was a little interesting. Okay, the skills I'm teaching you now can transfer onto the phone. Okay, we might have to do a bonus webinar. I'm trying to convince Andrew right now to show, because you can take this Facebook strategy cash method and transfer it to the phone. Like, this is funny. This girl, Kimberly, actually called me on the phone. Was it 5 days ago? Yeah, it was. I'm asking my girlfriend, the bully. Don't worry, guys. She's going to beat me up tonight. 5 days ago, she called me on the phone. My girlfriend got jealous. Oh, my God, is that a woman? And she got my name from a lead scraper. Okay, guys, a scraper. I don't know how these scrapers got my information. And she was pitching me a product and everything. And I'm actually teaching my teammates this right now, the same method. I said, wait, hold on. What are you doing right now? She's like, oh, I'm trying to sell you this $1,300 product. I said, why would you do that? I said, you're chasing me. I know you don't like doing this. Would you like to finally stop? And she was like, well, don't try to sell me anything. I said, wait. Your name's Kimberly, right? She's like, yeah, what are you trying to pitch me? And I was like, Kimberly, you called me on the phone. I could have been rude like every other person before this and said, screw off. I said, Kimberly, let me tell you something. I'm a friend in disguise. Who's telling you to do this right now? Is it your sponsor? Is it all you know? I've failed and failed and failed. I've bought product after product, launch after launch, course after course. Kimberly, I have a 3 months behind on, I have a eviction notice in my hand right now. What's your email? I'm going to send it to you right now. And she was just, whoa, I'm sorry to hear that. And I said, don't worry, I'm about to break through. But before I break through, what's your product? Tell me about your product. Go ahead. Just go ahead and tell me about it. And she was like, well, Jerry, you're not going to buy. And I said, you don't know that. I'm giving you the ground. Tell me about your product. Do you know how to paint the picture in my mind? If it's worth it, I'll pull out my credit card right now. I don't have $1,300, but I'll give you everything I have. I swear to God. Give me the pitch. Give me the sale, Kimberly. And that led to a Facebook friendship. And now she's asking me, as you can see, this conversation has been going, for a while. Okay, it's just been going back and forth, a battle. Hi, Jerry. What program do you mentor? Kimberly is boom, boom, boom to make sales. Yes, both. I have a lot of problems. What business do you do? And I never told her about my business until she just figured it out. She went to one of my videos on YouTube and was like, oh, one of your income streams is Power Network. I've been looking at Empower Network. I want to join you. And I could have made that mistake and spam, but I didn't do that. I continued to still paint the picture and told her, if you ever need help in your business, let me know. And tonight on the webinar, hi Jerry, I am not EN, but I am looking, can you help me? And now I'm going to really close her down. Yes, I can, Kimberly. But before we even take a step forward, now I'm going to be alpha leader. This is what you guys can do. You don't need money in your bank account to do this. I didn't have any, and I'm doing this. So I'm really trying to send the message, believe in yourselves, and you can achieve, with this method, you can grow a team of 300 plus people like I did in 14 days. Yes, I can, Kimberly, but before we can even take a step forward, I need to know you're serious. As you know, I mentor and now train my team and other people in multiple ventures. Now, I am willing to go above and beyond to get you to your goals if you tell me right now you're committed to yourself, your why, and your financial growth. So can you make that commitment? Woo! I spelled that bad, Andrew. I butchered that. Bam. Okay, let's go to this. I like to interact with my friends. Who's loving webinar 2 right now and saying, oh my God, I can do this and I will go into 2013 no longer struggling. So if you're on this webinar and you're feeling motivated and you're ready to kill it like I'm doing right now, just go ahead and give me a shout out. Whatever the new thing is on the webinar, whatever the new saying is. Okay. Okay, I got some friend requests. Bam, bam. Okay. Jerry Billette is killing it. Shout out to Joey. Joey is a teammate of mine. Again, I tried when I first met Joey. I tried to recruit him over and over and over, and it was a straight no, leave me alone. And now he's on my team, and the guy is now an SEO whiz. And I've taught him a lot of SEO, and to see his growth is unbelievable. I think he can take me down in SEO on certain keywords. So shout out to Joey. He's on the webinar. I love seeing my team up here. Here's another teammate, 2013. Huge hugs for 2013. Oh, yeah, my whole team, everybody's getting the 10K. If you are not in the group, you can jump in by going here. Shout out to Andrew because I'm going to recruit Andrew one day in my life.
Well, yeah, someone asked, just to back up a bit, someone asked in the group a little bit further down, Karen Weir. She asked, what are the subliminal words that are coming up on your screen?
Oh, so you guys really can see that. Okay, that's I was towards that when Andrew asked to give you my personal development key. Karen, those are affirmations. Okay, I grew up in very bad poverty. I've been shot multiple times. I've seen war. I've seen PTSD, and I have PTSD. But recently my doctors has been blown away that it's cured. I am no longer PTSD, and that is because of personal development. So once these flashes you're seeing right now are going into your subconscious mind, you should be feeling very high spirited and positive. The program, I'll jump off real quick, is right here. If connect with me, Karen, and I'll refer it to you so you can get it for cheap. It's called Mind Master, life-changing software. Okay, and anything if you want to attract business success, confidence. For me, a guy coming from depression, positive mindset, public speaking power. Um, this is what I do for my team. This is how my team is killing it right now. 80% is mindset, Karen. So you could have the right tools and strategic strategies, but if your mind is not programmed to go to work for you, you'll never be able to outperform yourself. So hopefully that answered Karen's question to the T. It's this right here, Mind Master. I hit start, and subliminal messaging starts going, and I spent 97 bucks right here. These are all subliminal wealth programs right here. I actually watched this before the webinar to get myself in the right zone. The law of attraction is real, guys. And look what Kimberly just said. Yes, I am serious. I want to be my own boss. Okay. Gregory. Gregory's on the webinar. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm having fun tonight, guys, because I've subconsciously been programmed for success. And as you can see, these results are not fluke. But I'm gonna show you right now a big mistake somebody would make with Kimberly. So if somebody said that to you, you'd be needy a little bit, like, oh my God, link, spam. No need to do that, guys. Again, ask another question. You want them to subconsciously close themselves down for you. Like, okay, I am happy to hear you're a serious-minded individual. If I give you the exact roadmap and tools along with the needed support to cut down years off your learning curve, will you take action or make excuses? Why did I ask that question? Well, let's see. When I was in another company, same company with Andrew, I was sponsoring people, but it was like they quit on me. And why was that? Yeah, I convinced them about the company. Yeah, she's convinced about my opportunity right now. She thinks I'm the right guy. But subconsciously, is she convinced about taking action? You know, that's another thing, guys. You really want to keep asking questions. Why is Regina go from no response to straight excellent? I'll be checking it out. We'll about 7 or so, but I'm excited to check it out. Why is she so emotionally into her results? Because I painted the picture. Okay, I painted a picture. I hear you. Boom, 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 boom. Will you implement it? Well, yeah. Yeah, I think I might. Okay. Here's my story. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you see this? What do you do for your team? Okay. I'm not even going to respond to that. So I'm going to say, Kimberly, was that a yes or a no? I truly provide all my teammates the strategies and personal development needed to dominate online. You told me, reminder now, you told me you were serious. Remember, it's your career because it's not mine. I really don't care if she's not ready to take action. You know why? When you have an abundant mindset, guys, you'll stop wanting to recruit everybody. So if Kimberly's not the right person, I don't want her in my business. I'll give her something that, if she wants to take action and learn, I can make money multiple different ways right now, but she's asking to join me in my business. So right now, I'm interviewing her. She's still a suspect. If you're going to join me in my business, I need to know that you're committed to building a seven-figure business because that's what I'm thinking about, 7 figures. So if you're committed to getting quick money in 10 days and then quitting, why waste my time and why would I even want to sign you up? That's time I could do, getting better, reading, studying, working out, my mind, body, and spirit, spiritual healings. Time is an illusion, guys. Napoleon Hill, remember that. Time is illusion. You think you have time, but then it blows right by you. It's the end of the year. It's 2013. So if you've been struggling on this webinar, it was probably January yesterday, and you were lying to yourself saying, I'm going to do it now. And now it's December, and you're probably saying, okay, I'm going to do it next year. Well, no, don't think about next year. You need to think about right now. So I'm going to tell her, you told me you were serious. Remember, it's your career. It's your career. Do you want? Do you want 2013 to be like, I'm going to remind her now, 2012? Another question. Does that make sense, Andrew?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And what you're doing is, there's like a saying where, like, if you make up someone's mind, it's easy to change. And that's why what you see sometimes with people that are good at sales, they'll make a lot of sales, but people will have buyer's remorse. Maybe someone's just very charismatic and they make a lot of sales, but what's different here is that if you let the person really make up their mind and don't just slam them in with a link, then they're it's their decision and they own it. And that's a much better person in your business.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather have a newbie who has a clear-cut, straight stone killer mindset, knowing where he or she wants to go, and brand new versus somebody who has a lot of skills and all over the place. You guys, I could care less how talented you are with marketing. Marketing's something we all can learn. It's like reading, it's like counting. We all learn from babies how to walk and all that. We're programmed to learn. So I'll take, it's funny. How I did 5K in 14 days, I had, I think, 30 newbies. I recruited a lot of newbies and trained them this strategy, and they went out and sponsored 2, 3, 4, 5 people a day. It was incredible. I was blown away. I had newbies, and I've been in this industry for a year, keeping up with me. And that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, Andrew. I can't lie. I invent this strategy and see a newbie just come in and just dominate me. I was just like, hey, But it goes back to the terms that I learned from Mark Overson, and Andrew said this: your students will always surpass you if you give them the right training. So, my God, I can't wait to pass Andrew. That's success. Yeah.
So okay, so Jerry, this is something that people don't really understand about transferring to the phone. How much of the time do you close someone right into a program in Facebook, just on chat, maybe over a day, maybe over multiple days? And
Mm-hmm.
how often, what percentage of the time do you transfer to the phone? And how do you make that transfer?
Okay, let's go back to great question. I wanted to dive into that on this webinar. Um, hold on now, Forrest Roberts. Sorry to bother you during your webinar. I just wanted to let you know and ask you ASAP. I was attending and I still have the screen up, but my audio will not work no matter what I do, and I'm sick of being stuck in the same. I wanted the information tonight, but I would love it if you would help me. Okay, it appears somebody's having audio issues on their side, Andrew.
Yeah. So we are recording this, so yeah, so it will be available for people
Yeah,
later.
but who's that? pretty solid marketer I was talking to. His name was Simon from Canada. Um, I say, would you like me to do a live demonstration of transferring to the phone?
Yeah.
If I could get Simon going, and I'll just instead of explaining it out, you can just see me do it, and everybody just understands perfectly.
There he is right
January.
there. Simon Davies.
Was that him?
Oh no, no, the guy from the other webinar on Monday, right?
Yeah, from the first webinar where we had good chat. Definitely. Just
Yeah,
gotta
no,
track him.
that was a different Simon. That guy was from
I
Canada.
know. I'm attracting a lot of Simons. I don't know what that means, but hey, what's going on, Simon?
You know what I mean, Jerry? It means, this system is easy for people to duplicate. It's just like Simon says.
Yeah, I
And
like that. I like that was good.
yeah, and that's the thing, like when you get your whole team doing this, you're starting to have, you know,
Momentum.
yeah, momentum. It's really something some people can do and implement and have success with because you don't need to know a whole lot of technical skills, right? So you get going with
Yep.
this and you're building your business and people are making income. And when people make their first sale in a company, it's or their first, affiliate program sale, they get that confidence. And that's so important.
So here's Simon. As you saw, we broke it off on the last webinar. So if you were on webinar one, this was really a great foundation. You guys took away a lot of value. But me and Simon can talk forever, but me and Simon are very like-minded. So I'm very good on the phone, and even if you're not good at the phone, you take this same concept, the questions, and just being a friend, you will dominate on the phone. So I'll go ahead and kick the conversation off. Simon, brother, hey man, how are you? You know, put a little slang in it tonight because we hit it off so well. Been been thinking about that ice fishing and may want to take you up on that offer. Smiley face.
Yeah, and
So
I
we're
just
gonna
want
get
to point out here, it's really, really important to use either, direct words that they've used in the conversation in the past,
mm-hmm.
or just what you talked about, and just always kind of come back to those things because that really builds likability, builds trust.
Yep. Subconsciously he's gonna pick back up. So, instead of starting a fresh conversation, he's probably wondering, oh man, who is this Jerry guy? What did we talk about? I reminded him, hey, been thinking about that ice fishing since the last time we spoke. May want to take you up on that offer and get that continued. So I'm not going to wait for Simon. Simon shall reply. If not, I'll force him to. But here we go. Here's somebody who's trying to recruit me. Matt Koshko. Yo, man, are you heading back to Jamaica? Nally mentioned she was chatting with you. Well, obviously, that's not the truth. Nally mentioned she was pitching me and pitching me and pitching me and called the CEO to call me, which is ridiculous, but I enjoy it. That if that means I'm doing something right if they want me on their business. So I'll say, hey Matt, yep, heading back to JA soon. Will be moving back full time early next summer. Feel free to come down with your woman, bro. I will show you the country and my stomping grounds. Bring the suntan. Smiley face. What's new? Okay, now let's really keep this going, okay? And remember what I said, when you ask a question, even if they don't respond right away, do not jump the gun. You know, an alpha leader is not going to type over a question. They're going to sit there and right now she's thinking to herself, man, that's the first time somebody's ever told me something like that. I asked him, what does he do for his team? And he straight up told me, listen, I have no time for games. Are you serious? Do you know your why? Yes or no? Matt's typing. Awesome. So nice, man. Sick of the code. I don't blame you. Okay, let's. Man, I have tons of prospects right now to talk to. I want to talk to people I've never talked to before.
Now, as
Uh,
we're talking about Kimberly and we're waiting for her to respond, I don't know if
mhm.
you want to get into the drip method now or that'll be better later on in the webinar.
Oh, the drip method?
Yeah,
Is that what you said, Andrew?
yeah. I mean, obviously you wouldn't do it with her because you just
Hmm.
talk to her a little bit, but
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Well, practically the drip method is after an hour or two, I would put another question mark in there, um, and delay send another question mark, and that, for some reason that triggers her to go, oh snap, he did ask me a question, and then I would double that and wait another 4 hours and do that question mark again and hit enter and send it again, and that's either going to cause two things: a automatic response or a why the hell are you sending me these question marks, and then you go, oh, oh, I'm sorry to bother you, but like we said before, you did ask me about me helping you. Are you serious about that? And 9 times out of 10, people come back, oh, I'm sorry. I had to probably go spend time with my children or anything. Just because this green light is on, guys, we have lives. And that's what I assumed happened with Regina. She probably was looking over my profile and everything. But then she went to church. So her light could still be green, but she could be at church. Um, this is very interesting. Yeah, crush it, bro. Crush it, crush it, crush it. Hey guys, post your comments in the group so we can interact in the internet marketing group. Andrew put it right. How do I help people as I am very new and don't know all the ins and out of marketing yet? You know the right things to say, people. Okay, here we go. There is no right things to say, Karen. If you have friends, that's all the requirements you need. As you see, Karen, I'm not talking about marketing and the ins and outs out. I don't consider myself a marketing expert. No, this is my very first year online, and there's still so much I need to learn, Karen. All I'm doing is I'm talking to people. Like, hi, Jerry, nice to meet you. Hey, Linda, sorry for my late response. Hope your family is well. How are you tonight?
now
Great.
Erlinda, is that someone that you've spoken with before, or that was a brand
No,
new
she
one?
actually, I'll show you right now. I've never spoken to Erlinda either.
Okay. Did she approach
All
you?
Yeah, today. We just became friends right before the webinar. It's right here. Proof.
Okay, cool.
An hour ago. Thanks for connecting with me on Facebook. Is it cool to talk other entrepreneurs? And I said, likewise, PM me because I wanted to talk to her on this webinar.
Right. Now, yeah, I mean, if someone posts like, hey, great to connect, that's a great response that you just put there. Hey, likewise, PM me because then it's not just going to die on your wall. It's actually
Mm-hmm.
going to go to someplace more personal where
Yep.
you can test this out, And if you just did that to the people that said, hey, thanks for connecting, or all the people that were new friends, hey, PM me. Very easy way to start conversations.
Okay. How do I Let me help Gregory out real quick. Here you go, Gregory. This is access to the group. Andrew put that. 1 second. All right. I'm gonna keep all the questions in the group so I can show you the strategy in Facebook. I don't want to get pulled away from the strategy because I want you guys to be learning awesomely. Where are you? How did you get all these Facebook friends? You mentioned in webinar one, you only had 30 Facebook. Oh, hey, Mike, you're gonna have to hold on a second, brother. I'm trying to teach you how to close people right now and become friends with them. Mike is ready. He is not playing games tonight. Mike, we are getting to that in the next 15 minutes. I promise. Nice, man. Sick of the cold. I don't blame you. Staying very busy, keeping things moving forward. Now, usually when I hear people say I'm staying very busy, that's not a good line to me. You know, if you join this industry, I know you did not join it to be busy. You did not join it to work it like a job. And that's what it sounds like to me. So I'm going to say that. Hey, man. Hey, man. Yeah, the cold is brutal, but it is much worse in Canada. Eh?
It's actually today was actually the first time there was a snowfall up here in Nova Scotia, so it's
Was
pretty
it
good.
brutal?
I got out with Jack, and we were throwing snowballs at each other. It was fun.
Okay. Michelle, how do you keep the funnel full? Okay. The funnel. Which funnel are you talking about, Michelle? If you could just write right here exactly what you mean, I'll answer that. Because a funnel, um, are you saying a marketing funnel or are you saying the word funnel for something else?
I think she's referring to like how do you keep it full of these people that you can talk to.
Oh, right here. By adding 10 to 50 new people per day inside my hour blitz. Fresh prospects daily. But I don't work on the weekends. Awesome question, Michelle. Keep them coming. Um, all right, so here we go. But I see you stated you're staying busy. I hope you're not working this like a job, bro. I want to see you dominate inside your business and take some trips with the family and what am I doing right now? Painting the picture in his mind and live life on your terms. I want him to see that when he reads that. What are you currently doing online right now? So now, there's no way. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna recruit Matt. There's no way he's just emotionally attached to his business, and he's 3-wayed, 4-wayed, 5-wayed me to death. I requested to join the group,
Well,
Jay.
yeah, well, not right now. But the other thing is interesting. I think one of the things that you do, Jerry, and when I first started generating leads online and selling to them on the phone, a great salesman, taught me the kind of comfortable uncomfortable method. Okay, and what that is and I see you doing this. Okay, and I think this is an important point. That's why I'm bringing it up. And
Mm-hmm.
basically, um, in you kind of want to pull people close and then push them and make them a little bit uncomfortable, right?
Yep,
So on the
definitely.
one hand you're like, hey bro, ice fishing, you're really connecting. And on the other hand, you get to the point where you ask a direct question and you have them respond. And you kind of, it's just like sales. When you ask for your closing question, you don't speak again. You just, shut up and wait for the other person to respond. When you're at that point. So it's interesting because these little conversations, you're using very emotional words, family, connection. You're being very open with your own soul, with your own story, with your obviously stuff that's very painful, like suicide. And then at the same time, you want to get them to a point where you kind of make them a little bit uncomfortable with their situation, like that guy that you put on who couldn't see the page because he was on his phone, who was trying to pitch you. you know Again, you make them feel comfortable, and then you're kind of, hey, would you, you're just kind of trying to poke a hole in their view of thing, or like what you did with Regina when she was said, yeah, I'm doing paid marketing. And then you said, well, what's your cost per lead? What's your cost per action? And she didn't kind of know. So
Definitely.
just I think if people think of it like that, being very close at the same time, you want to at some point flip it and just kind of poke them a little bit.
Okay.
Is that kind of what you do, Jerry?
Yeah, definitely. It's all psychology. You hit it right on the nail, Andrew. That's exactly what I do. Bring them in close, and then you push them out and make them feel uncomfortable because we're either pain or pleasurable creatures. We love pleasure, we hate pain, but sometimes pain is what inspires you to make a move. And it's what's your willingness to learn and what's your willingness to change. And change is hard. It's very hard for people. So you got to let some people see their pain. People really walk through life lying to themselves. I lied to myself for 5+ years. I'm normal. I'm fine. And I wasn't normal and fine. I was going to kill myself. That's not normal. That's serious, serious pain. You got to be serious. And it took somebody else doing the same thing to me, my psychiatrist, doing the same thing for me to make me wake up and look in the mirror and go, okay, there's a problem here. I got to fix it. So you hit it right on the nail. Matt replied, "You're certainly right. Canada is not the place to be this time of year." Oh, he dissed you, Andrew. He dissed you. Um, Staying busy with a few serious priorities. Asante is getting much of my focus. It's time picking up. On top of what I have a few web. I like to stay busy, making progress. It's only a job if I don't enjoy it. Sweet, sweet. I hear you. You're a hard worker, and it's your passion. If you enjoy it, then crush it. Then crush it, Matt. Then crush it, Matt. And I saw two questions in the group. I'm gonna answer them right after this one, guys. Enjoy it, then crush it, Matt. But I hear, but let's get how have things been going for you in Isante? Are you finally sponsoring 15 to 20? I'm gonna say 15, yeah, 25 reps per month. That number to me is something you should be doing in your business for every business, 15 to 25, because that's growth and you can train those people and get duplication going. 15 to 25 can usually turn into 100 fast. 15 to 25 reps per month. And he has a binary, so he has to build those legs, reps per month. P.S. Your this is what CEO called me today because he saw that I was stealing traffic from his company on Google. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Now, who thinks that's funny? I think that's hilarious. And
And yeah, if I was just gonna point that out, what you basically said, you said sweet, it's your passion, that's kind of pulling
Yep.
close, and then you're trying to make them feel a little bit uncomfortable with that. But are you really sponsoring,
Hmm.
enough people? So that's kind of the method that you want to employ um, when you're doing this method.
Yep.
Now,
And as you can
someone,
see,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, Andrew. I
Okay.
was gonna say, as you can see now, his responses were so quick, so quick. But now that we pulled him in, and now he's saying, "Oh man, where the hell did that come from? Oh
Hmm.
crap, I'm not sponsoring 15 to 25 people. I'm working very hard, but I'm not seeing the results." So now you're gonna see the responses get a lot bigger. Sometimes they give excuses. Uh,
And it's okay. I mean, because not everyone is really ready to join.
yeah,
You know,
definitely.
so it's good. But the important thing is, if you guys are on this webinar and you do this and you do your like hour blitz every day, you are going to see results. Now, we had a question in the chat box that you can't see, and someone Ross is asking, uh, I don't see this method generating income. So can you just speak a little bit about, just some of your results when you started doing this method, Jerry, and then some of the results of the people on your team, just kind of broadly speaking?
Well, um, over the last 2 days, this method has made me $1,000. Um, from my primary company, my secondary company, my affiliate offers all together. Uh, and I got 2 sales coming right now. MLM Zing, so that's right there. That's $100 I made in 5 minutes, and I have somebody on the fence looking to get into my company, and that I have the potential to earn $4,625 in because I'm all in that. And so if you don't see this as very effective, you're probably looking to you want 100 people in your downline overnight, you know, and this method has helped new people sponsor 2 to 3 people a day. So I want you to do the math. If you're sponsoring 2 to 3 people a day in 14 days, what is the math? You just sponsored over 25 plus people in 2 weeks. That's powerful. I'm gonna let Andrew take it on that because he's in MLM country. He's internet marketing for 10 plus years. Andrew, in your opinion, if you can sponsor 25 people a month consistently and duplication happens, in your opinion, is that not going to be a multiple six-figure income? Because I'm pushing that right now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, I think this method is really, really effective because people can do it, and
Yeah.
you've proven that with the duplication and all that good stuff. And people only fail at this method when they get lazy and they stop doing their, hour or so blitz. That's and I'm sure you've had people on your team that have been doing it, making money for a couple of weeks, and then they just
Oh
stop.
yeah.
And you ask them and say, "What are you doing?" Well, I'm not really. I haven't been doing it.
I have a handful of people right now that were in the last opportunity with me, and I started this new opportunity, and they're lazy right now. In the last opportunity, they were sponsoring like crazy. Now they're just doing the shiny new object. They were doing Twitter, they're doing other Facebook methods, they're doing all that. And guess what? They're not seeing any results. And then when they come back to me, Jerry, oh my God, I'm not sponsoring people no more. What do I got to do? And I'm like, what did you do before? How did you feel when you sponsored 3 people in a day? And then you did it the next day. You might have got 0, but then the next day you got 4, and then you got 1, and then you got 2, and then you got 1, and then you got 3, and then you took the weekend off saying, "Oh my God, I got 8 plus people in my downline," and then they learned the same method, and then you see them go out, and then they got 2, and then they got 1, and then they got 2, and then 30 days goes by. You've personally in your downline, not even mine, you have 30, 50 plus people. Now I have people who are serious that do this every day, and they can keep up with the best of the solo ads and follow ups. I can keep up with anybody with like when it comes to paid marketing. This is what I've used to take broke people to get money to learn to get paid marketing. You know, paid marketing is, I love paid marketing. But guess what? I was dead broke. So for the person who asked that question, oh, I don't see this making any money. Well, I was 3 months behind on rent, and my rent is $925 a month, and I want you to do the math times three, and I had to pay for the fourth month, which was December, which is this month. Guess what? I paid off those bills, paid off everything with this method, and I'm not worried about a bill right now going into next year, January. And I've already made money, and I'm gonna pay off my bills before January 1st. So this method makes money, and then it does. This is what it does for you. It's not only about sponsoring people, like I said in webinar one. It opens up doors, JVs, partnerships, webinars, leaders liking you, leaders seeing what you're doing. I have leaders. I had a CEO call me on the phone today. So if you just join this industry just for quick money, well, my friend, you're really missing the big idea in this industry. Okay, Andrew's my mentor. I want to get on Andrew's level, and those doors are opening up because of this. You know, like not only is this webinar happening, but after this webinar, I have a CPO of a company who has like 50,000 reps, and she's telling me, hey, you know, I would love to blast a product of yours out to my list if it's strong. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You know, the company is one thing. If you're emotionally attached to your company, I'm telling you right now, stop it. Be attached to your results. Get better. Love this industry because it's so big. If you're stuck on your company, you're missing out on 7, 8 figures. People who make 7 and 8 figures, they're long gone by their company. They have friends that make multiple millions of dollars and they JV with each other. You know, I've been approached for JV. Guess what? And those people I can't recruit. But guess what? They love me because I'm so cool, and they're like, hey, would you like to come out here with your girlfriend? And I'm like, whoa, isn't that your $1 million house I see? Yeah. Would you like to come out here with your girlfriend? Wait, let me get this straight. I used to be broke, and you want me to come to your $1 million mansion? Yeah. Yeah, you're a pretty cool guy. Come on out here. I can't afford the ticket. No problem. I'll buy it for you. If that's what you want, please, if you're looking to live your dreams in 2013, say yes. Because I'm living them right now. Okay, I have no bills right now, and I'm not gonna have a bills for the first 2 months of next month. So I did that. Now I'm starting to brush shoulders with guys like Andrew. You know, like, I can't believe it. I was just talking to Ray Higdon the other day using this method, and he laughed. He was like, hey, you're a cool kid. When are you going to come out to an event, bro? You know, like, who knows who Ray Higdon is? Wouldn't you like Ray Higdon saying, hey, why don't you come out to an event? Stop this Facebook chat. Get your butt out here. That's what I like to see. Yeah, yes. It's not about the company. Yes, that's residual income. Yes, that's cool. Yes, you want to sponsor everybody, but do you want friendships? Do you want to make friends with great people? Like, I considered Andrew a friend. If I'm ever in Canada, I'll buzz him on his phone. Hey, you want to chill? And I'm pretty sure Andrew will say, sure. What do you think, Andrew? If I'm in Canada, would you hang out with me?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Anytime you come to Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, I don't even know how to pronounce that correctly. You know, like, guys,
we're on a
3
different
months ago,
time zone, so it's yeah,
I
it's
know.
pretty cool.
3 months ago, I was the kid begging Andrew, help me, help. I'm dying. I've lost everything. I've come from nothing. Help. And now I'm hosting a webinar with him. This method is because of that. Now, don't tell him I'm not saying I used this method on him. Don't tell him that. But you know, that's what I did. You know, I was broke. If you think you're broke right now, I think, you know, I wish, you know, I'm gonna take a picture of my eviction notice to go to court from the marshal's office, and I want to see who's gonna say I was more broke than that. I was $4,500 in straight brokenness and owed in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I had 2 weeks to pay or sleep on the ground outside. I don't have a family, and I made $5K in 2 weeks. and I'm giving you the exact roadmap. You guys can do this. It's and that's my rant. Now let's answer some of these questions.
Yeah.
How do you keep the funnel full? Along the same lines. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how I add friends. Um, there's a script so if you have pen and paper out, write this down. I'm gonna show you the exact message I send to people in groups. And
All right, Jerry. Looks like your sound cut out and your video seems frozen. Are you there?
can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you now.
Can you see my screen good?
Yep, I can see it now.
I lost my house, getting a divorce, wound up in a shelter with my daughter. Well, Renee, you can use this method and come out of that with a powerful story, my God, I cannot spell story, and inspire the masses. Like I said on webinar one, guys, we were all put here for a reason. Your story right now is meant for somebody to hear. And if you're not going to live up to that, you're failing yourself. Okay, the reason I'm so passionate about this because every one of you were meant to hear this. So Renee, if you lost your house getting a divorce, you know what? My heart goes out to you, but don't let that stop you, okay? Because it was the same thing. I was gonna kill myself because I was done. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't take it. And something inside of me said, no, I'm gonna push through, and the people in the world are gonna hear this because they need to hear this. So Renee, use this method, and we're gonna stay connected. And I'm gonna help you take this method and take that to the next level. It's all about the story. I know. Thank you.
Yeah, and big up Renee for sharing that. Here's the thing. You already have the game plan. You just need to put it into action. I mean, it's just a matter of doing it. That's and forget about everything else. Just blinders on. Just do this, for an hour or two a day. Just blinders. Just do it.
Blind.
You got this. You got this.
Yes. Losers do not do things that are gonna make them uncomfortable. Okay, when I was dead broke developing this strategy, I was so uncomfortable. I was getting told, screw off, bleep you, yeah, right, who are you, clown, blah, blah. I was developing the strategy. I went through all the pitfalls of this strategy and made it so nice that you guys can now take it and go out and recruit. And if not recruit, make friends. And I'm going to address some of these questions right now. Along the same lines, are you hitting up people as soon as you become friends with them? No, some of these people I have not spoken to, like, Chris, please, let me, Krishanda. Some of those people I closed tonight. I think me and Regina were friends for at least 2 weeks because I add so much prospects every day that I can't talk to people every day. Like on the last webinar, I vowed I would be over 1,300 friends. I was at 1,201. Look, I'm at 1,331. So by tomorrow, I should be pushing 1431, and then every day I'm adding 100 plus people. I can't talk to them all at once. And, the first impression is the best impression. So right here, I have some, right here, I click right here where your friend requests come in. And right here, as you can see, I have people who I'm mutual friends with. So this is the strategy I use to add mutual friends and have them like me from day one. So what do? So here's Suzette. Okay. I immediately do the first thing I do to every other profile. I examine it. I'll look at it. This is a beautiful picture. Okay, she doesn't have anything else. Right here, there's nothing. There's no way I can't bring Suzette into my circle because if I can't figure out about you, it's going to be very hard for me to get to know you.
Yeah, fake pictures, people that don't have a real picture, just Just skip
Yeah.
on them. I did not do that when when I was building my Facebook account. I just clicked add.
Oh no.
And now I'm like getting rid of people and because I'm maxed out.
So here we go. Here's Jolene. This oh man, let me not even attempt and butcher her name, and then she finds out about this webinar and just unfriends me. You mean butchered my name? So she has some stuff about her, but you know, it's not a lot. But I'll let her in my friend circle because if she graphic design, in my niche, a graphic designer would be an awesome friend. So
Hmm.
boom, I already found an advantage. She's a graphic designer. She has similar All right, I love that. She loves Jesus politics, not politics
Yeah.
politics.
And I
All right.
like that entrepreneur and Renaissance woman. I like
Yeah,
those words.
that was very powerful. She's using emotional words, and she's got Tina Barnett spamming her wall, so you can tell she lets other people do stuff on her wall. So, and she just joined Facebook December 14th. So she's pretty much like me 5 months ago. So this is somebody I could really get to know. She only has 56 friends, so I'll send her a message right here. So I'll say, now write this down, guys. Hey, this is the message I send to everybody who I have mutual friends with. Hey, Jolene, the only thing I changed is the name. So I'll go under. I see that you are mutual friends with some peers that I have grown to respect and become close friends with in our industry. Look forward to our first conversation and seeing you achieve all all your goals at record speed. God bless. And let me change that around. I usually put God bless first. Have a safe and fun week, comma. God bless. Talk to you soon. Ciao. Exclamation point. Enter, enter, Jerry. And I'll copy this, send, and then I'll send a friend request. And guess what? Facebook is not going to block you because the minute she sees that friend request with that message, she's going to accept you fast. And Facebook blocks you because they know they only block people who they think are, oh my God, they're hunting strangers. That's weird. Facebook does not like that. But the way I do it is Facebook goes, oh, Jerry knows that person. If he didn't, she wouldn't have responded so fast or responded at all. Yeah, you know, when you get blocked, it's because the person you sent the friend request to is like, who the heck is this clown? No. And when Facebook sees that, they go, now it's time to block you. So the same thing goes here. We have 164 mutual friends. Shanika Gibbs, okay? So I'll look what she's talking about, quotes. She does Z and Z and all that. Okay, I know she's a marketer like me. So I'll go in here. Okay, Z and Z referral agent, boom, 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 boom. You know what? For training, I'll go ahead and send her same message. Boom. So what am I gonna change? Boom, 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 boom. Shanikia. Send that message. Add friend. And remember what I said? You add 5 to 10 people a day. Look, Andrew, did you see that? Look, we're already friends.
Yeah. So
Facebook's
you're
not
already
gonna
friends.
block you.
Does that mean that since in the last like 10 seconds she's online and she clicked accept?
Yep. All because of that message. Because the first impression is the most important impression. I want, the women on the line, the men on the line. When you meet somebody for the first time, you ever realize that how they approach you is either going to tell you if you're going to be your friend or a foe? Like if you're walking down the street and somebody bumps into you, even if they might have bumped into you and they go, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. How are you today? You're, oh, hey, you're cool. I'm fine. No problem. Hey, it's all right. Or somebody bumps into you. Hey, get out the way. The heck is your problem? Oh, I don't like him. You know, we're all emotional creatures. This is all psychology, guys. And that's copy paste. So I hope that answered your question very well. So here we go. And okay, self-employed business. Let's find some friends that have a lot of marketing expertise. Okay, so Sunrise. Okay, let's see. Sunrise, copy paste cash, boom, boom, boom. Okay. She's all about copy paste cash. She's from Ohio. Affiliate marketer, copy paste cash. Okay. I'll add her anyways. Just for this webinar, I'll go ahead. Look how easy it is, this guys. Look how easy this is. Boom, 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 boom. Sun, Sa, Ray, send, add friend, and then I'm going to the next person. And you can do this for 15 to 20 people. And all 15 to 20 people will accept you because you took the time to say hi. I look forward to speaking with you. I look forward to seeing you achieve all your goals and have a fun and safe week. Take care. And you send a friend request, they're going to be like, awesome. This person's cool. Here we go. Here's Nia Shonda. You know, we have 50 minutes. I'll just do the same thing real quick. And you can decide what you're going to do with the person. This is where you can be a marketer and strategize. So right here, Nia Shonda is not somebody I would bring into my business because, you know, she's not up to par for the 5 things I'm looking at. You know, the people I want to recruit might be different than what you guys want to recruit. I want leaders, and I just want nothing but leaders. But I'll send her that, add friend, get to know her, and, you know, if she's interested, she does MCA, I can see it already. She might be interested in leads and learning how to market and learning how to do more things. Guess what I could do? I can sell her my affiliate product, or I could send her into a funnel and have follow-ups close her down, or I can send her into another offer. You know, like this is so easy. You dictate where you send people. That's how my teammate Dave was able to build his list by 50 people in 4 days. He used this method for 4 days, built his list. So if you don't have a list right now, this is powerful. All these people. Here's Lorraine. We got 95 mutual friends. Okay. Oh, isn't that cute, Andrew? That just made me melt. And then I look at her picture. I already like her. She's good. She's smart. So I'll look what she's into. Okay. She loves animals. I love the fact she has pictures of herself. She's always smiling. So she might be potential JV, might be a potential business partner, might be a potential. I can click on her links and check her out when we're friends and do more research like I showed you guys in webinar 1. And all I have to do now is then I go look at her wall. Okay, what is she talking about? We're not friends, so I can't see everything. Okay. Get free leads, this and that. Okay. iBot tool. Oh man, I hate that thing. Amazon. Okay, so cool. We're like-minded people. So bam. Lorraine. Same message. Send. Add friend. Right there, I just added 5 friends. That was quick. And then I have a method for groups. You see all these spammers right here, guys? These spammers are looking for people to join their, like, here we go. I'll go with him. Solivay. I got something for Solivay. I love Solivay people. I have a funnel that closes them down so good. Right here. Boom, boom, boom. It's all about Solivay. So I'll just put this. Write this down, guys. This is so, oh my God, this is so funny. I'm revealing this. This is so funny. Hey, Fred. And then you drop down. I saw a post you did in the our Facebook group. It caught my eye. Hope all is well for you and your loved ones. Let's chat sometime. Look forward to connecting. Ooh, I spelled that bad. Have a fun and okay, fun is an emotional word, guys. Have a fun and safe week. So if you're saying right now, oh my God, it can't be that easy. What does that have to do with anything? I want to recruit him. I want to recruit him. Stop being so needy. Abundant mindset, guys. Abundant mindset. How you think is what you're going to attract. Have a fun and safe week, comma, God bless, because I want to know I'm religious. God bless. Talk to you soon. Enter, enter, enter. Jerry. Send. And I'll just go copy and paste that. And all I have to do is now I can hit mutual friends and I can hit complete strangers.
And you wait for him to add you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean that would be a really easy way. Just I mean, target people, and a lot of them, probably like 90% of them, will just click. Add friend.
Yeah.
So
All because they read that message.
yeah,
Um, yeah, that message is very powerful because it goes back to the human psychology. The first impression is the most important impression. So guys, I want you to think about that. Do you want to stand out from the group? Everybody's just friend me, friend me, friend me, and he has 30 plus friend requests, and he's just like, oh my God, who are these people? And then you're that only one with that message. Hey, Fred. Hey, how you doing? I saw a post you did in the group. Let's chat sometime. I hope everything's well for you and your family, bro. Hey, I look forward to seeing you achieve many great things, man. Have a fun and safe week. God bless. My name is Jerry. Talk to you soon. Who do you think he's going to look at out of all those friend requests? He's going to look at everybody else and go, well, all these people just sent me a message. I don't know them. This guy took it upon himself to at least say something. Oh, you know what? I like this guy. And then we get to know each other. All my friends come into my friendship like, Jerry's pretty cool. What's Jerry about? And then guess what they see? Again, they look at my wall. As soon as Fred comes to me, boom. Oh, he was in the military. All right, he's a cool guy. All right. I've set it up so Fred gets to know me deeply. So, oh, check this out. Look how she responded already, Andrew. Oh, wonderful. And indeed, thank you for connecting with me. You do the same well and have a wonderful weekend. I don't know her. But look at that powerful response.
yeah.
That's an emotional, powerful response. So while my competition is just doing God knows what, everybody who comes into my friends list, guess what? When she gets on Facebook, she's going to look at my wall. She's going to look at my profile, look at my pictures, look at all that. And I'm guaranteeing that all of these people will do the same when they get on. She did that from a cell phone. She's not even on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah, and Brian Tracy has like a winning edge theory. He basically says you only need to be a little bit better than everyone else, and you're going to get the lion's share of the profits. Um, and this really is a winning edge, strategy, because you're just taking a little bit of time to just not click just hey add friend to send a message to, and not only do you get the friends requesting you, but a lot of them are probably going to look at your profile,
Yep.
and engage a conversation with you because of how you started it. So pretty powerful. Now, how do we transfer to the phone? Are we going to get to that?
Yes, yes, yes. I got to find. Let's see. I'm gonna do it with Matt actually. Okay. Haha. Yeah, I saw your video some time ago. Clever. Asante needs a better website sign-up process, but I am working on a solution as a third-party process, so we don't have to worry about it. I'm always thinking. Well, that's insane to me. I would never, as a distributor, want to try to figure out how to. Sorry, something just caught my eye. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Thanks, Jerry. Sounds good. And and thank God all is very well. You have a blessed Friday and a great weekend. Stay well. Good night, Fred. Guys, that is
2 minutes.
powerful. Oh my God, that's what you want. You want people to join you. Um, you want people to like and trust you, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to join you. I don't care what product it is. It can cure cancer. They're not going to join you because your product can cure cancer. They're going to join you because they're like, oh man,
So here's a takeaway. Instead of, just worrying about how you're going to find leads, and instead of just keeping yourself just in the information consuming stage, there's tons of people on Facebook. It's very easy to find prospects. It's really just about action. And there's people on this webinar that are going to take what we say and put it into action, and they're going to make money. And there's people that are just on this webinar that are just going to watch and they're not going to do anything. And really think about that and make a decision now. I want you to, well, let's go back to the group and let's get people to make a commitment. Who is
oh
going
yeah.
to actually commit to doing an hour of this strategy tomorrow? And of course, I'm blocked from my own group, so I can't.
I got you covered, bro. Facebook doesn't block me yet.
So
who
Jerry's gonna type it.
who is going to take action and over the next 14 days see life changing results in their business and in their lives, because more you guys join this for your lives, to change your lives. Who's gonna do it? I want to see who's really gonna do it, and then I'll dive into getting Matt on the phone.
It's
We'll
1 hour a day, guys. I mean, that's really all you need. 1 hour a day, right, Jerry?
Oh my God, yeah, 1 hour a day. That's really all you need, really. And then when you build that budget, oh, this and paid marketing, oh my God, it's like a rocket ship being blown up. You got one. I'm the Andrew. You don't need to do it. Okay, okay, yeah. Do it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm gonna do it. So,
Oh my God, I love Michelle. I am busy listening and doing it now.
awesome.
Me, I am in. Okay, totally there, man. 1 hour a day, no excuses. Okay.
Okay, what about all the rest of the people on the webinar?
I'll do I'll I'll do it to the end of the world 21st. Let me tell you something. The world is not going to end if we start doing this. I have to. My marketing budget has been squashed by my husband, so I have to find free ways to make money. Karen, let me tell you something. Karen, if you do this, you will be shocked to see your marketing budget you build. Joe said going for it. Joe, don't go for it. Just do it. It's an hour a day, and when you start sponsoring people, you're gonna reach out to me. Jerry, I sponsored 2 people. This is awesome. This is awesome. That you always do. Um, yeah. And guys, I want you to think about that. Imagine if you had a marketing budget. If you don't have one right now, use this to build your marketing budget. Use this to sponsor more people. Use this to finally pay some bills. You do it like how I did when I was broke, sleeping on the floor. Use this to double your marketing efforts. So when I do a solo ad or PPC, I'm still doing this. I'll sacrifice an hour in the day, do this, sign up 2 or 3 people. My solo ad goes out, and then my emails close down people. Some days I sponsor 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 people, and I'm like, holy crap. I got to call Andrew when I do that too. Andrew, that's happened twice, man. 10 people in a day. I've never done that before.
That's awesome.
It's I'm down
That's
doing it.
yeah. I mean, that's killing it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a 30-minute plan? laugh out loud. Yeah, you can do this for 30 minutes, break it up in 2 sections. Why not? Sometimes I do it in the morning for 20 minutes, go for a run, come back, do like 10 minutes. And this is what I want you guys to realize. You can do this watching TV. I do this watching my TV. Oh my God. I do this watching movies with my girlfriend. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I love this method. If you have a spouse right now, if you have kids right now, if you have anything right now that you're like, oh, I want to do this, but I think it's going to contradict, it won't. Sit down next to your wife and watch your wife just be like, what are you doing with that internet thing? You still doing that? Babe, check this out. I just recruited 2 people. What? Sweetie, check this out. This guy wants to give me a JV real quick. You want to go to Canada, honey? You know, like, that's what made my girlfriend really stop being a doubter to a believer. When I was just like, hey, I'm hosting a webinar. Hey, Ray Hagan just said we need to go to an event. Hey, we're going to Dallas. We're going to Austin next January. Hey, Asante, top enroller, is inviting us to Jamaica because he knows I'm from Jamaica. Hey, you want to go to Canada, ice fishing? Hey, you want to go to Canada and hang out with the mentor? Like, my girlfriend's head is spinning because she's like, oh my God, he's freaking doing it. He's really doing it. Yeah, I want to go. I hate my job. Can I be your assistant? Like, you know, like, it's life changing, guys. And I developed this strategy because I want to see lives change. Because not everybody has money. This is the broke man strategy to turn the broke man rich. So if you're hurting right now, who is this? I am asking how make money increase my traffic. I am thousands in debt like you were. Okay. Do the strategy. And you will see results. Commit to your life and yourself.
Okay, yeah, that's guys, it. I mean, it's you know, it's
make a commitment, guys. That's really what it is. If you're wondering, man, Jerry's just a marketing guy. He invents strategies. He's this and that. If you would have told that to Andrew, I think Andrew would laugh at you. Like, Jerry just called me. He's dying right now. He's not a marketing guru. Are you kidding me? He's not a guru. He's a regular kid. He's only 23. He's only been in this industry. When I reached out to Andrew, it was 9 months. 9 months, failed. Never had no marketing budget. My first company, Herbalife, 12K, gone. So I've never had money since my first month. So that's 8 months of nothing on top of that. And how did I do this? I committed to myself. When I get my head off the pillow every morning, I don't make excuses, guys. It's only an hour. I sit down for an hour and just go, I could do this. And I have teammates to, if you're on my team and have used this method to sponsor more than you have ever in your whole marketing career, say yes here. I got some teammates on. I have newbies on. My friend Greg, right here. Greg, he's brand new. This is what I call new. Greg's only been in this industry, I think, a couple weeks. And the last company, we got screwed. Like, they didn't pay me. He was nervous. And Greg built a list of 45 people. 45 people. And he had to turn down the traffic and everything. Look at Gregory. Yes. All right, guys. 3 weeks in this industry. He's building a list. He has a follow-up campaign. And he's not have money for paid advertising. He's using this to sponsor people. You have no excuse. 3 weeks using this to sponsor people. No excuses. It's either you want to do it or you don't. Guys, you can use this method into any funnel. It really doesn't matter about your capture page because guess what? the person's going to like you and want to run with you. So you can have a terrible replicated. Um, when I was in Visalis, Andrew's a witness to this. Andrew, I didn't use the funnels that Andrew had. I used the replicated Visalis capture pages, and they're not so bad. But Andrew, would you consider those high converting capture pages?
No, those are very low converting capture pages.
That's what I'm talking about.
You
And
know,
I was
like in terms of conversions, like it's kind of all
terrible.
wrong.
It's
But
so terrible.
yeah, I
And
mean
I still,
replicated sites from companies, they typically give too much information because at the end of the day they're trying to spread information, and they're relying on a lot of people that aren't really doing marketing where you need curiosity. They're relying on people, already talking to someone on the phone, like calling up friends and family, and then saying, "Oh, go check out this page." But yeah, I mean, this method, people are buying into you. People will always buy into you first and your company second. So you can use it to do anything. Now, I will say, if you are marketing something that's a business opportunity that teaches about marketing, or an affiliate program like MLM Zing, or something that can help people no matter what company they're in learn to market, that's probably the easiest thing to market with this method. A little bit easier than marketing, a particular company directly, like Visalis or Melaleuca or Usana or anything like that. But you certainly can market even those companies with this method. I mean,
oh
if
yeah,
Jerry said, right now I'm with XYZ company, or, I mean, it's just, it just works. People are buying
it
you.
really does. It really does. Like I was in Visalis when I was failing, getting people to spend 500, 999. Guys, that's a lot of money. And that was before I even developed this strategy. That was when I was bringing it to the game board, and I was like, okay, how can I sponsor people into a 999, $500 offer? I don't know how to market. Holy crap! And I thought to myself, hey, I took psychology. I can become friends with people. Friends like friends. Friend trust friends. I'm down. And I sponsored 5 people into Visalis. You know, 2 of them were 999. So if you got an offer right now, you're like, Jerry, man, my offer is expensive. Cool. They don't care about that. Because before they even think about pulling out their credit card, it's like those 2 questions I said on webinar 1. Do I trust and like this person and believe they are a leader to take me to my goals? And second, will they teach me a strategy I can use right away so I can see results right away? If you can have a yes, yes, guys, it could be $9.99. It could be a $3,000 product. They will buy it because they bought into you, and if they know you can teach them how to sell that product, and they know it's easy, they will do it. Because I want you to think about when you join this industry. Would you rather do this? Like really post it. I want to ask this question, Andrew. I think it's going to be funny. Would you rather do my method, my easy, fast results method, or prospect, get on the phone, get rejected, and make 0 sales? I really want to know, like, what do people think about that? Because who joined this industry to be a telemarketer? I know I didn't. I don't, all my calls are inbound. I don't do that. I hate that. I know I didn't join this industry to be figure out how to be Bill Gates, how to set up this and set up that, and I still can't do that. I outsource that stuff. I find guys who know how to do that. I find copywriters. Like I now make enough money where some of my blogs, I don't blog. I don't blog. I just find a copywriter. Hey, I'll talk into my smartphone for a half hour, and he'll script it out and write 5 powerful blogs that bring me sales. Who wants to be able to do that? Like, and I did that all from this method, all from this method. So if you're saying right now, man, this is so easy, is it possible? Yeah, yeah. Simplicity, guys. Simplicity brings results. So
Yeah,
you're
I'll
struggling
tell
right now?
you. Yeah, yeah, can I just cut in and tell a story about how I first started in the industry? Um, when I first started in this industry, I went to friends and family. Really tough for me at the time because I was just out of university, not extroverted. Just it was like a bad scene. But then I discovered, after about a year of just kind of struggling, pushing, pushing myself out of my comfort zone, doing personal development. I found out you could buy leads. So I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. You can buy leads from people that are actually interested in building a home business. And
That's awesome.
I was like, why didn't my sponsor tell me about this earlier? So I started calling, and it's a grind. I mean, here's the truth: the lead business is the dirtiest business in the game.
Oh my
And a
God,
lot of
yeah.
people think a lot of new people will think, oh, okay, I'll buy leads, and they'll equate a lead, to like all leads being equal, and that's the biggest fallacy because lead quality is so important. Lead quantity means nothing, right? Now think about that in relation to this method. Lead quality is so important. Lead quantity means nothing. Jerry talked to a couple people at the beginning of this webinar. He's going to get them both to buy. Um, Boom. I mean, it's done. And I wasn't making enough money in network marketing because I jumped into it and was doing it full time and was like calling, and you just would run into all these people that didn't have money and people that were tire kickers and all this crazy stuff. And I started to learn how to talk to people because I didn't know how to talk to people. And I've been dropping, kind of little nuggets explaining, some of the things that Jerry's been doing, just kind of doing some color and trying to bring the psychology that took me so many years to learn how to do. And if you go back and you listen to webinar 1 where we talked a lot about psychology, and you listen to this webinar, you're going to get it. All you need to do is put it into practice. And then there was a time where, I needed to get a job. So I got a job at Canada Foods selling frozen meat, booking appointments selling frozen meat. And literally, they would rip out a page out of the phone book, put it on your desk, and you would just call for like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 hours, or I don't even remember. I blocked that off. But, that is grinding. That will wear down your soul. And it's just really tough. And what Jerry's doing, he says he's doing it, while he's watching TV. It's just connecting with people. I mean, it's
Yeah.
fun, it's easy, but the bottom line is if you are not happy with where you are right now, you
Oh my
have to do
God.
something. You have to do something. So you either do this or, what have you been doing for the last, 3 months? How's that been working for you? If it hasn't, just do this and do it with consistency, and boom, you're going to see some great results. And then let us know about it when you get results from this method.
Oh
Jerry and
my
I want
God,
to hear
yes.
about your
Every time you
success.
sponsor somebody, please go to my Facebook wall and post it on my wall. Like I love that. I love seeing people take my method because I guys, this is what I kept indoors to my team. I developed this strategy to help me pay for my bills, and then I was like, oh man, nobody's gonna get this. Nobody's gonna get this. If it worked for me, I want to see how it did. And when I saw Dave, Michelle, Gregory, Alexandria, I could keep going and going. Alexandria, um, women who are living in shelter. Andrew, I have a woman that was on my team. I can't get in touch with her. I don't know what happened. I think her aunt died. Living in a shelter for 3+ years. She was dead hungry. When I say hungry, more hungry than me. Came in, took this method, every day recruited 4+ people. She did not do it for an hour. She was like, Jerry, I'm not going to stop till I have 4 people today. And those are the people that she out recruited me because I'm like, well, I'm not doing this all day. She was like, I'm not going to stop till I have 4 people a day. And every day she would send me an email, another 4, whooping your ass. Ha ha. And I'm like, okay, now I got to step it up. Like, I can't let her make me look bad. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Do you really want to go? If you have no results right now, if you're not making the income you want right now, you want to do something different. You see, I didn't have a choice. You have a choice right now. Go into 2013 with some results and momentum, or go into 2013 with your fingers twiddling going, oh crap, the internet's harder now. Traffic has changed. What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? Oh God, I'm being spammed everywhere. Facebook is saturated. Everybody's doing the same thing. Should I buy a course? What? Why would you want to buy a $997 course that is so complicated and most of the crap doesn't work? It's hype in theory. When you can do this and start seeing money, like that girl who's saying she's watching this and implementing it right now. If you're still implementing it, can you post in the group, please? What are you seeing results-wise? Okay. MLSP just announced a $2 trial and lowered the monthly membership. And look what she said after midnight tonight. They are removing the huge training library and blah, blah, blah. I'd rather do Jerry's method. Yeah, I agree with that, G. That is awesome. I like cash. I hope you do because you're going to see it. And you're going to see it fast. If you're consistent, you're going to see it fast. And I do this when I'm out with my girlfriend on my iPhone, on my Android. You don't need to be in front of the laptop. My method allows you to finally live the life that you wanted to do in this industry. And I think Andrew likes that. It's easy, it's effective, it's duplicatable. Not everybody on Facebook's doing it. You can train your team how to do it. You can grow your downline fast and start seeing serious income. And you can get off the laptop. Who wants, you know what? Who wants to get off the PC more often? Who is sick and tired of sitting in front? I know I was sitting in front of the computer 12 hours a day making nothing. Who's sick of that? I hated that. I hate it. Every Monday I go to the movies. I don't care if the movie's terrible. I just go because I've never been able to do that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm taking advantage of it. I now got some vacations planned. You know, I might go see Andrew tonight. He might be freaked out. I might road trip up there and just shock him. You never know. Because I can do this method in the car. I can drive and then pull in front of his house and do the method on him. Hey, Andrew, I'm outside. What's going on, bro? And he'll be freaked out like, holy crap, this guy's crazy. Like,
Yeah, we got people. We got people in the chat. Someone said they came in late. What do I need to do, John? This is not. There's no pitch on this webinar. We're just giving content. You know, we just Jerry and I want to do something different. We want to speak with just kind of change the tone of the industry. Sonia is doing. She's got 3 new friends already on this webinar. Renee is making that commitment. Um, Another person is a little bit late coming in, but yeah, I mean people are really pumped up, getting some great comments. All right, so transitioning to the phone.
yes, let's see. Oh, I got another sale right here. How do I get 20,000 clicks for free? I want to take the elevator. Yeah, that's sale number 4 or 5. And I'm not gonna just send them a link. I want to build that relationship strong. I'm gonna transfer to the phone real quick for you, Andrew. Christian, I want you to take the elevator too, bro. I love the fact you're hungry. So I'm painting the picture. He's hungry. He might not be hungry right now, but when he sees that, he's like, "Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I really am hungry. Yeah, I want that right now." You're hungry and motivated for this information. Let me ask you, if I send you the free methods to get 20,000 clicks into your offer in 30. I want people on the Facebook to think about that. I'm on this webinar. Who would love to have 20,000 clicks hit their anything in a month for free? I want you to think about that. Andrew, can you tell the webinar? I know you got expertise with paid marketing more than me. How much is 20,000 clicks going to run somebody?
Dude,
Of targeted
that's gonna
traffic
run a
that you
lot.
may not, that you don't know if it's going to convert. 20,000 clicks in 30 days. Like,
Yeah, you could send that to a replicated landing page, and you'd be you'd be making some pretty good bank. But I mean, that's gold.
yeah, I was able to do that in the month of November, guys. I was able to do that in the month of November. 20,000 clicks. I tracked and I was blown away. I was like, I was like, oh my God. Holy crap. I've hit the gold mine. Your offer. Will you take action? Now I know Christian. Christian's a go-getter. Okay, he's actually a leader in Organo Gold. He's a successful. This is what I want you guys to realize. He's not in my company. He's a leader in another company. He's making money in another company. What is making me so unique to have a leader who's making more money than me? Go, hey Jerry, what do you got? What do you got, Jerry? Because there's tons of people online right now. He makes more money than me. Christian has earned his Mercedes. Like I've been talking to Christian for a long, long time, guys. I tried to recruit him in to buy salads months ago. Failed. He was like, dude, you're a chump. I make more money than you. Yeah, right. And that was when he was making 2K and I was making none. Now he's making 10K and he sees that I'm chopping on his heels and now he's going, holy crap, I think this kid's doing it for free. How is he doing this? How is he doing this?
Yeah. So Jerry, I mean, do you really just do this for 1 hour a day, 5 days a week?
Yeah.
I mean,
This is the longest I've done this method.
who doesn't have the time to do that?
And if you really want to double your results, do it for 2. That's what I did when I was sleeping on the floor. I did 2 hours a day.
All right. Now, how when you're closing people, what percentage of them do you close in chat, and what percent do you close when you transfer them to the phone?
In chat, I'm gonna say this is gonna be kind of shocking. I'm gonna say in chat, closing people into my business is I'm like 75% because I'm very picky about who I close into my business, but the people I do want to close into my business, I'm able to close them 75% of the time. And when I'm not, that's when I take it to the phone. So they hear my voice. This method works awesome. So when they hear your voice, they go, holy crap, this is Jerry. And they're so friendly, like, Jerry! Like, leaders going, Jerry, what's going on, brother? I didn't think you would call me. What's going on? Tell me your story a little bit. I don't even know you. We've been talking for so long. Let's chat. But my percentage on the phone, it's lower than that. So on the phone, it's probably 50, I'll say 40 to 50% closing, which is pretty solid.
Yeah, but most people that you get on the like how many people do you actually get on the phone? Because I'm assuming that a lot of them you close when you're just chatting, and the first time you talk to them is when they're in your business.
I get the people on the phone that are really like a 10. They're really what I'm looking for. They're
Yeah.
so dominant. Like they can go out and out sponsor me. Those are the people I get on the phone. So like if I was talking with you, I would want to get on the phone with you. And I'm not going to pitch you. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to continue the same thing I was doing on Facebook. So you're just comfortable and we're on the phone. And then I just be like, hey, man, I see that you're self-employed like me. What the heck do you got going on, brother? Oh, man, I'm doing MLSP right now, man. I've sponsored like 300 plus people in this thing. And, I'm just killing it. Holy crap. You're telling me you sponsored 300 plus people? Yeah, man. You want to come on board? Dude, I don't know about that. We both know the retention rate is awful. Yeah, you ain't lying. What do you got going on? Oh, man. Me, I'm my own business, bro. I'm the U Inc. business model. Hey, man, I kind of like that. That's a little catchy. Now, but what do you got going on? You seem pretty cool. The money's good. I'll definitely look at it. I love multiple streams of income. All right, I'm gonna send you over some stuff, bro. All right, send it over. I'll turn my Facebook back on. Send that over to me right now. I'll really look at it. I appreciate that you just called me. And then I send it to them. 40% of the time, a lot of leaders go, yep. And a lot of the other leaders go, I've done that before, or I'm not really looking at it, but we can definitely stay in touch. If I ever got a project, so real good money, you ready to run on me with me on that? Yeah. This method has opened me up to multiple streams of income. I've really never grasped what that meant till about a month ago. What really powerful multiple streams of income is. I only did two things with this method, and talking with leaders like yourself, Andrew, and many other things, they might say no to a biz op that I'm in, but they'll go, you know what, you're a pretty cool guy, man. We got to definitely run on something. If I can game plan on something, you willing to run with me? Yeah, I'll run with you. If it's really solid and it can help my team. Oh, you care about your team too? Awesome. I got a pretty big downline. All right, let's do this. And then we'll find something. And there we go. Day one, I got a multiple streams of income, and I'm doing this method and blowing that method out the water. My team has jumped in business with me, and we just blow it out the water with just this simple method. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And would you say that because what we talked about a little bit in the first webinar is extending the conversation. So oftentimes you won't close. You'll actually extend the conversation over a day or multiple days because
Yep.
what that does is that actually makes that relationship
Strong.
much stronger than trying to do everything in one day. So would you say that the more alpha the other person is, the longer you have to extend that time? You know.
Definitely, definitely. Just the other day, I didn't know I was talking to a seven-figure earner, and I was talking for 4 days, and I actually jumped on the phone with him. And when I heard how sharp he was with his words, I was blown away. I was like, "Holy crap! I should have built this relationship a little bit more." But he was just like, "Man, I love your style." He was like, "Do you recruit people with that method?" I was like, "What are you talking about? What method?" He's like, "Come on, man. You've been talking to me for like 10 minutes and I'm on the phone with you. I know you got a little method going on." I was like, "No, man, I just love to connect." He's like, "Yeah, sure. You love to connect." He's like, "Do you know who you're talking to right now?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "All right, go to my website." So I went to his website. I looked. He was like, "All right." And he was like, "All right, let's get on Skype." He shared his back office with me, and I was blown away. I was like, "Holy crap, $30,000 a month." And he's like, "Yeah, this is one venture." And he's like, "Man, I love this little thing you got going. Well, what is that?" And I was just like, I swear to God, I don't got a method going. He's like, "You still pulling my chops, huh? I gave you all my info. You can't give me yours." He's like, "Jerry, man, that's not cool." I was like, "Man, I'm like, come on, man. You're making more money than me. What do you want?" He was like, "I like your style, man." And we got off the phone. We did not discuss business. A week went by, still with the same back and forth. And you'd always send back to me, "Still using that method on me, huh, buddy?" And then one day, boom, last weekend, when we were in a Skype group, he reached out. He was like, "Hey, my business is closing the doors. I'm looking for a new opportunity. Anybody's got something, now's the time." I was the first one. I took the shot. I was like, hey, bro, I got something. And he replied back, "Jerry!" And mad and wise in the Skype. And he was like, "Jerry, you definitely can come in." He's like, "Connect with me let's get on Facebook. Let's chat privately real quick." So we got on Facebook, and he was just like, "Oh, man." He's like, "I've seen your biz op before." He's like, "I was actually in it, and things didn't go out so well with my team leaders, and now I walked away with it." He was like, "That's a potential, but I don't see myself doing that in 2012." But he's like, "Next year, that may be on the table still." And I told my sponsor who he was, and my sponsor was like, "Holy crap, Jerry, do you know that's a seven-figure earner?" I was like, "Are you serious?" That's powerful. Now, he said no to me, but I want you guys to grasp that power. To go from broke, nothing, no money, to now brushing shoulders with seven and eight figure earners. That's growth to me, and I was blown away. I was blown away. Like
Yeah.
that night, I went out to dinner, and I did my Facebook strategy for like 4 hours on my iPhone. Like, yeah, I was so amped, Andrew, because people are people. No matter how much money they make, people are people. Me and Andrew are cool because I respect him and he respects me. We're friends, you
Yeah,
know.
and you'd be surprised. I mean, how many people in the network marketing industry, it's not like leads. You know, when I was calling leads, like way back in the day, you know, people would be like, "Why are you calling me?" and blah 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 blah. But when you're connecting with people who are in network marketing, I've always been surprised at how open most of them are, how friendly most of them are. And you're gonna find that out if you do this method and make a whole lot of money as well. Now, Jerry, do you ever use Facebook video call?
I must admit I'm going to add this method to with that because I have I have done this. I have shot a video real quick through my webcam, and that's
Yeah.
actually being added to this method for power. That's in the man, Andrew. You're good, man. You're just really trying to bring out the future stuff too. Um, like you just man, Andrew wants it all for you guys. This guys, no pitch, and we're giving you everything. Um, I have gone into YouTube real quick, shot a screen video of myself. Hey, hey, how you doing, Ashley? I want you to know this is Jerry Bullet. This is glad to be friends. We've been talking for a little bit, but I really wanted you to know there's a face behind that little image, and this is who I am. And who's the girl I did it to? Her name is Melissa Sampson, and I did that. It was a first, and I did that 2 weeks ago. And me and her, you know, she opened up everything to me. It's crazy. When she gets mad,
Yeah.
she comes and vents to me. When she wants advice, she comes to me. And when she wants strategies and all that, she comes to me. And I'm like, sometimes I tell her, I'm like, do you know there's gurus out there bigger than me, right? And she's like, I could care less. You're the guy who took the time to get to know me, so I trust you. And I know you won't give me something that does not work because I can tell you're the individual that'll go out and test it before you tell somebody to do it. And I'm like, well, that's true. My team will say this. I will spend money and test it before I even tell them to do it. And if I haven't told them to do it, I immediately say, hey, that's not my expertise. Let me go call a friend who is a expert marketer in that niche, and I'll tell you exactly what he says to do. So that's powerful because that was just a little short 3-minute video. So I'm going to add video to this strategy.
Okay, powerful, powerful stuff. So there's a tip, guys. You know, and particularly if you want to make that impression, or if you're kind of stalling out on someone where they've exposed, you've shown them your business, but they haven't quite signed up yet. You know, that might be a good um, idea just to record a short, 2-minute video just so people can see you or whatever, and again, about standing out from everybody else. And I know we're going to get to the magic script in a little bit, but yeah, I keep distracting Jerry with questions. All right, so transferring to the phone, how do we do that?
Yeah, so Matt's on right now, and he's talking about Asante needs a better website sign up process, but I'm working on a solution as a third party process so we don't have to worry about it. I'm always thinking, hey, bro, that's why we are friends. But wanted to catch up with you about what's been new in life. Do you have a few moments, let me say minutes, few minutes to chat real quick? Question mark. Glad you're rocking it out, bro. Asante needs bright minds who think outside the box like you. And I believe I might have Matt's number. If not, I'm about to show you guys when he responds how to get the number out of them.
Well, click on his name and see if it's on the about page.
Oh man, you're just come on, Andrew. I'm trying to
Okay,
help you.
but yeah, but go back. I mean, pretend you don't see that. I'm just that's
Yeah,
what you can do.
like that's just cheating. I could have done that, but
Now, oh Jerry,
it's more
I just got a
awesome when
great idea. I just got a
it's so
great
awesome
idea.
when they give you the number, guys. If somebody gives you your number, they like you.
Okay, he don't like you. He don't like you.
Oh, oh snap! I'm super swamped on the web editing, but another day. Oh, for sure, bro. Careful editing. I have to outsource that stuff because I am done. This is funny. I am dumb as rocks with techie anything, which I am, guys. I am not technical. Andrew testified. Man, I had problem redirecting to. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Woo.
And I can vouch for that. I mean, when you're web editing, there's certain tasks for me personally, or when I'm focused on that task, I'm not going to answer the phone. I mean, actually, if I was at web editing, I wouldn't even be in Facebook. But that's a story for another day. Now, I just thought of a great idea, Jerry. After you
What's
send
that?
that, go back to Matt's profile. Go to his about page. Now, if you really want to impress someone or you want to get in their head, all right,
Oh
and
yeah.
a lot of this is about making an impression. If you scroll down a bit, you'll see his phone number, but there's also screen names, so AIM or Skype or
Yeah.
their website. You know, so if you want to get in someone's head, if you were on Skype and you added him on Skype, and then you connect with him from these different modalities. So you're on Facebook, and then you send him a message on Skype. You'll just kind of percolate to the surface, or maybe you go to his blog, maybe Matt Koshko's blog, and you kind of comment on one of his blog posts. That's going to get really inside his head, or you fill out a contact form, on his blog, with a question or something like that. So
Man, that's some
that's kind
ninja
of a
stuff.
like a way to really jump out and stay at the front of what they're thinking, because people will get distracted. They'll look at a business, and if they don't decide relatively quickly, they might get distracted and onto something else. So there's just some insights from me on that.
Oh, that's some ninja stuff, man. If somebody did that to me, that would mess with my head. That's some ninja stuff. That was a golden nugget right there. I hope you guys just taking notes because that was some ninja stuff. I've had somebody do that to me actually. My sponsor right here, here's Eric. I think he did that to me. I reached out to him on the phone. We talked. He connected me on Skype. He came to Facebook, reached out, boom, 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 and then I think in Google Plus, he added me to a circle and did something very cool, and that impressed me enough to run with him. So that was some man. That was some. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Oh man, you go make me destroy Facebook.
Well, we're gonna have to cut this part out of the webinar and have that little 3-minute section as a one time offer or something.
That was so worth it. Oh, it's pretty simple, techie stuff, but needs to get done tonight. Just hit me up here someday if you see me on. I don't spend as much time on here like I used to be being productive. So boom, there you go, guys. Hey, just give me a call someday. I really don't care. Just give me a call. And he has his number up there, so I'll probably buzz him tomorrow, and we'll just talk. I'm not trying to recruit Matt. Matt is he's a strong marketer. He does consulting offline. He's running with the number one recruiter in Asante right now. So why would I try to convince him to break something where the saying from Napoleon Hill is when the mind is right, facts don't matter. So no matter if I prove to him, oh, you're not getting paid that much, no matter if you prove to him you're not seeing results, if there's an emotional attachment from the subconscious mind, nothing you say will break him from that. Nothing. So if you try to recruit somebody from another business into yours and you've always got a wall, it's because it's the mind is connected to that business. It doesn't care what facts you have. So I'll just talk to them and just build that trust and relationship. And down the road, if possible, anything, we'll work together. I like connecting with strong marketers for possibilities outside my business. This method, I sponsor people daily into my business, but this method also allows me to really raise the bar high to do some amazing things. Like I joined this industry to get wealthy. I did not join this industry both except I'm a beast on the phone. You're the man. Oh my God, Jeff is on the webinar. Shout out. Here's another leader right here. Shout out to Jeff Samus on the webinar. Guys, would you like to host a webinar and have leaders you look up to giving you love? I know I like that. Like I respect Jeff. Jeff is a leader. He understands mindset and everything. And if you told me a couple months ago I was broke and dead, hey, Jeff's gonna be on your webinar. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I don't think I'll ever know how to host a webinar. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna kill myself tonight. So there's some powerful stuff, guys.
All right, now, Jerry, when you are transferring to the phone,
Yeah.
at what point do you look to do that? Do you look to get a trial close or try to close um, before getting on the phone?
I like to transfer on the phone when I realize, we've been talking for a while and my words will now take the emotional attachment higher. So here's a good one. Me and Billy have been talking for a while. Since May 29th, I've been talking about, all right, dude, doing good, one day at a time. He's in Arizona, so it might be late there, but I'm going to do it. Nice, bro. Nice, man. Nice, bro. I have not been on Facebook like I usually am. Uh, sorry, guys, a little sick. Usually am, but I so need to stay in touch with the people I do respect and feel are commendable. Oh my God, I spelled that right, Andrew. Commendable peers. What you doing right now? Let's chat. Let's chat real quick. So, what you doing right now? Boom, boom. Let's chat real quick. So we don't have to type each other to death. Laugh out loud. Smiley face. And then I'll go, okay, let's see if his number is right there. When I really want to get in somebody's head, Andrew, I do the same thing. Sometimes I'll ask that question and then
Mhm.
I'll just call them
Yeah.
while they're reading it. But he doesn't have a number. I want to do that. I want to do that tonight. Just ask that question, and when
Now
they're thinking about it,
his number might be on his Body by Vi site.
oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not. But that's one thing that you can definitely sometimes connect with people from their replicated site. So it's
Now,
not, but it's Google Plus is there. So again, I mean, if you wanted to really get inside his head, you could go
connect with them.
to Google Plus, but it looks like it's incorrect or something. But
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I know how to get on the phone. I just gotta talk to somebody I've been talking to. I'll get somebody on the phone. What's Kimberly doing? I can't. Oh, I was gonna get Kimberly on the phone. I knew I can get Kimberly on the phone, but I just asked that question. Hey, Mr. Billet, she reached out to me. Hey, Jane, how are you? What's up? What's new? Here we go. Somebody who pitched me. All right, let's see this pitch. Hey, Jerry, I don't know if you'd be interested in making some passive income. Well, of course I would. But there's a company in pre-launch called Affiliate Share that you might like to check out. You wouldn't say. You'd be buying licenses for e-businesses and other products at a discount that are resold, but all you do is qualify to get paid as if as a post a day, blah blah blah. This isn't going to sound much too exciting, but I put in $30 a few hours ago and have made $1 on it already. Not bad considering I've done nothing but post an ad. Andrew, I think you need to sign up for that, bro. I think you need to
That's
click
yeah,
that link.
that's not a great pitch. And you can
That
see
is,
that she doesn't have a lot of confidence in it because she says, um, not going to sound too exciting, probably.
yeah,
It just kind of sounds like kind of all over the place. It's like a fill a share up in the first sentence, and then I don't know. It just
yeah.
yeah
And then I don't know if you'd be interested.
yeah
Never start anything with I don't know.
yeah, and
That
might
tells the
that you
that tells the
might like.
subconscious mind, beware. Person who does not know anything is talking to you. Never do that. I used to do that when I was in Visalis. I don't know if these weight loss shakes are what you're looking for, but I can tell you one thing: the challenge is what you need. And the person would always reply the same. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need to unfriend me right now. It's fun time. And guys, don't get upset when somebody does this to you. Um, I see too many marketers take offense from this. Like that, like I like to say, how dare you get mad at somebody? You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you? Like, I'm not mad at Susan. I actually like Susan for doing this. Like she's taking a shot when she doesn't know what she's doing, and she's probably not afraid to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do. Like, like we all were new. I know Andrew used to do this. As shocking as it used to believe, I know Mike Dillard started off doing this. So that's a big thing I see going on the internet right now. Oh, I'm sick and tired of these people spamming me. Well, do something about it. Help them.
Yeah, and
Here we
again, I
go.
mean, these people right here. I mean, with a pitch like that, I mean, she really doesn't know a lot about marketing, and again, it's just connecting with someone and pitching is not the way to go. So those people are really open to learning and coming into your circle. You got a phone.
Yep. We got a phone number. All right. And guys, I'm gonna put this on speaker. I'm not going to ramble on. I'm not gonna do everything. I'm gonna do my same exact Facebook method on the phone. So this is gonna make you guys smile. Um, if I close him down, Andrew owes me a beer. Throwing that out there. Six
Okay.
750. Yeah, I gotta make Andrew buy me a beer. That's my goal. That's my ultimate goal in life. You guys can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hello.
Billy, how you doing, brother? It's Jerry Blatt, man. What's new?
How you doing, Jay?
Doing good, doing good. Um, just reaching out to man, put a voice to the face. I know we've been talking for a while, so I wanted to just reach out and say hey and see what's new and how you've been doing. Because I haven't been on Facebook that much. So how are you, man?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Actually, for myself, I actually been on Facebook for a while, and I have about 4 or 5 months just to kind of focus and regain emotion and stuff. I just went through a divorce this year, and
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Are you good?
yeah,
I hope you're good.
uh, it's been a rough go. I know we talked a few times on Facebook, and
Mm-hmm.
it's always been good. You know,
Hey man, stay strong,
Uh,
brother.
I,
I grew up in that. You know, my mom and dad split when I was like in diapers, so it led to a rough childhood growing up. So stay strong, man. I can't lie. I've never been through what you've been through, but I grew up in that environment. So
yeah,
keep your head up, man. And,
working on it.
yeah, I was wondering where you've been. I was like, man, where's my boy Billy at? This,
Yeah. So sometimes when you go through things like that, you just need to take time out, separate stuff, that way you don't say it the wrong way. And
definitely,
I had to get some answers, and I believe myself to be a godly man.
definitely, definitely.
So I had to hit the floor and say, God, what do you want from me? And really, God, put it on my heart to try to work back with her and try to make things right. So that's
Mhm,
kind of my focus right now. I'm trying to keep my heart open. That way, if she wants to come back, that
mhm.
we have to reconcile and take a step further with it and give it a go again. so
Well, hey,
it, it, it's there's a family that it's really broken.
definitely. Well, hey, man, I'm gonna say a prayer for you tonight, brother. Keep you in my prayers. I'm a godly man too. Um, I walk in His path. I say it every day. Every day I wake up, I should not be here. I should be dead, burning in hell. So the fact
Yeah.
that I get to wake up every day, I know He exists and is powerful, and I know He can get you through anything, brother. I'll testify to that. So definitely gonna say a prayer for you, and just wanted to reach out and make sure you are all right. Um, Whenever you're on Facebook, man, just shout out to me, so I know you're doing good, man. We might not know each other, but I'm a Christian fear, I'm a God fearing man, so you're a brother in my eyes, brother.
Wow, man, I appreciate that. To be honest with you, I really was gonna take a phone call. I'm like, yeah, why not? I was sitting here. I'm like, tonight I just we've got custody issues going on. Not issues, just a custody arrangement. So tonight I can go back to her, and
Hmm.
it was tough, man. It's tough. I'm sitting here, and I'm like, all right, God, what's up? What do I do? And it's just one of those kind of empty moments, and like, all right, so that's good. Take it away from me.
Yeah, man, it was great. It was.
Yeah, but you were probably by right? Dude, by Dallas?
I used to be in Visalis. I used to be.
Okay.
I see that you're
So
still
you're
doing
here now.
Visalis.
Say what?
Can you say I used to be in Visalis? I walked away from the company. I think 4 months ago. Actually
Oh,
joined.
4 months ago. Okay.
Yeah, joined under somebody who just brought me in and just abandoned me and left me hanging. And
Yeah.
but hey, it was a blessing. The way I look at it, the bad can turn into great things in life. To go from where I was, a couple months ago, and when I went into Visalis, it was my last $100 to my name. I borrowed $1,000, came at the 999 level, and my sponsor just didn't help me and just let me fall. And you know what? I bounced back, got a stronger mentor, who really taught me marketing, and now I'm hosting webinars and creating products, and God is good, man. So
Wow.
no need to
Sweet.
say
What company you in?
what company I'm in. I'm in multiple ventures.
Okay.
I do a lot of offers and stuff. So if you're looking to take your body by buy game up to a few levels, I got a pretty deadly Facebook strategy you can use. And I got other marketing techniques that I know. I'll shoot you over some stuff if you really want to, so you can look at it and because hey, get you to the ambassador level. Why not? I know you want that. What level you at in the company?
There you go. I've been in this. I've been in testing a lot. One thing I appreciate with my Dallas is in my mentor he's really well, I went under the Brian set up underneath
Okay, I know who that is. Okay.
but he went ahead and changed his mind. It wasn't anything about the company. He decided to focus, kind of got. So it was like, all right, cool. He was always there for me. So he's still there for me.
Hmm.
But
That's
but
cool.
I uh I just decided, I'm just gonna stick in and I haven't been promoted just because of the daily situation
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I've just been taking the product myself. I've lost like 35 pounds.
Congrats, man. Yeah, I love the
I took
products.
weight off.
Yeah, that's
Awesome,
awesome.
man. So I just keep it. I do my monthly commissions. I got a couple people other, a couple of people take the product themselves too. They get like $10 check a month. But I like the company because with other companies I found I'm still in debt. like I had contracts and all that stuff, and it all fell through. And this was just a month-to-month basis. And if I don't want it anymore, I just stop it and I'm done. And I like that. So I continue drinking it, and now wait for that time. Maybe January. Maybe January might be the time where I start, pushing it out because I know a lot of people are going to be um, doing some stuff, New Year's resolution.
Oh yeah, big time. New Year's resolution push is coming. Well, hey Bill, let me ask you, if I could send you, something that you don't have to break an arm and leg to just drop major cash from, and in the next 14 days, with the internet, it will actually guarantee that you learn the skills how to leverage the internet and actually make money in your ViSalus. So you can stop doing those $10. I remember those $10, but before I left, I was able to get it up to at least a couple $100. Will that be something that help you out, bro?
Yeah, I mean, you can send me anything, and then I'll take a look at it and go from there.
Yeah,
Right
man.
now, like I said, I'm explaining lots of stuff, and I got to find out, I got to know the direction.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
But I'm open to anything. You got my email? You need my email, don't you?
No, I'll just send you through it on Facebook, man. You're an awesome person. It was great talking to you, man. I want you to. You're a good person. Good people deserve good things, and I know you're going through your situation. And don't take this as a pitch. Take this as a friendly. I'm like, hey, man, this helped me out. Like, this stuff is what helped me out big time. This what I'm, and it's not going to take money out your pocket, which is awesome. It's not going to take 40, 50, 70, 100, 2,000, like all these other guys online that are just so needy. When I connect with somebody who's real, man, the first thing that goes through my heart is like, man, I know what that feels like. Man, I want to help them out. So it was great talking to you, man. I'm glad you picked up the phone, by the way.
Usually and typically I don't, but I want to.
I know, so I feel special, bro. I really do feel special.
There you go. There you go. But it's yeah, man. Sounds good.
Yeah, man. Check us out. If you ever need anybody to chat to, man, this is not no corny saying. This is God fearing man, Christian. Um, I should be dead right now and I'm alive. If you ever need support, bro, this is my cell phone number. I actually called you from the cell. It's not Google Plus or anything. Give me a buzz, man.
There you go. Such a love Google Plus.
Yeah, it's not Google Plus. I'm not a Google Plus guy. I'm a real guy. I'm real.
Yeah.
But I don't want to talk your ear off. I know you probably got to go to bed, but I just wanted to let you know there's a voice behind that face on Facebook.
Okay. No, I appreciate that, man. That was good. I really do appreciate the phone call. Keep doing what you're doing. I like the sometimes obviously we're all in the multi-level marketing and we understand sales, but that the little face the text that you had that you sent over.
Mm-hmm.
That's real, man. I like that, and I think that's probably the reason why I called back. It's just kind of clicked. It makes sense, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Hey, man, thank me when you're making 10K a month.
There you go.
Thank me when you're making 10K. That's what I tell everybody. Thank me when you're making 10K a month. Until then, don't thank me. I haven't done nothing. All right, man.
Well, you called. Obedience is better than sacrifice.
Yeah, definitely. Enjoy that. Enjoy the New Year's, brother, and have a good Christmas. And keep you in my prayers. And have a good night, man. God bless, man.
God bless you.
All right, take care.
Bye.
All right, Andrew, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, did you hear that? Everything, guys?
Yeah, it came through. Some of it wasn't so clear just because of the speakerphone, but yeah, I mean, that was great. You connected and really kind of deepened that relationship, and boom, really cemented that.
Mm-hmm. And
So
he said the only reason I picked up the phone is because you actually reached out from day one and was real about it, and he liked that.
yeah,
So, guys, this is powerful stuff.
and it sounds to me like he's really whatever you send him, very likely to buy, very likely to get into that, and these other people too. I think you're at like 100%, Jerry.
I know. I know. Guys, I've never had a day like this. I think the webinar is bringing it out of me. The webinar is bringing it out of me, big time. You guys inspired me tonight. All right. Let me see. Did anybody in the group have any questions? I know there was a bunch of questions. I want to make sure I didn't miss any questions. Jerry, when you're checking someone's Facebook profile, do you usually look at for network marketers? Would you recruit someone that's completely obvious to network marketing? I would not, but I would still build rapport and possibly assist them in doubling their personal development and sales with a affiliate offer. Okay. So I hope that answered your question pretty good. Well, Mike Park.
Yeah, probably one of the things that you really want to have is you just want to have continuity. You know,
Yep.
if you know if I were starting out now, doing this method, I would target people that are in network marketing because I know that they probably don't know that much about marketing and they'd be interested in learning. The second thing is if the other place I would look is people that like personal development, like people that would like Think and Grow Rich,
Mm-hmm.
people that like
Yep.
Rich Dad Poor Dad or other entrepreneurial books. Maybe Trump if you're a Trump fan, and let's say you like Donald Trump. Then you have something to start the conversation with. Here's a slick little idea. Okay, I'll use Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay, because I'm more familiar with that. So you find people that like Rich Dad Poor Dad. And you could search, for a Facebook group. There's probably one called Rich Dad Poor Dad. You add some people, okay, and then these people might not even have it on their profile, but they're in that group. So you can subtly in your conversation drop, one of the things that I learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad is, and then you drop a little something, and that that's something that they're interested in because they're in that group, or maybe they like that book on their profile. That's a way to build a connection, and that person's gonna feel, oh, I mean, we're like-minded. We
Yep.
like the same things, and people will buy from people they know, they like, and they trust. And that's really
Yep.
what we're doing here. We're taking people on Facebook, getting leads for free, and we're building that know, like, and trust. And it's just yeah, this is just a killer method. I mean, I can see why you have so many people just crushing it out with this.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to respond to Kim. Uh, okay, I'm just gonna say Kim because I don't want her to get upset with me because I really don't want to butcher your name. I don't do it on purpose, guys. Um, I still have to fight off my accent. You might not hear it is because I purposely fight it off. Remember, I was born and raised in Jamaica. I learned how to break it in the army, but you don't know me can chat like this. So I have to do that, and plus I don't want Andrew laughing when I speak with my accent. So Jerry, I noticed that you've blocked people seeing your friends on your profile. Interesting, given that this is how you collect new connections. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why I've blocked people from seeing my friends. I've had leaders watch my profile um, and target my downline. Literally target my downline. I've had downline members come to me saying, Jerry, there's somebody talking bad about you and they won't stop messaging me. Should I block them? Here's their, and this has happened repeatedly over and over. And me and Andrew have discussed this. I've had some big name leaders who's, I've reached out with this method, trying to be friends with them, go around and turn on my back and try to take, you know, try to steal people. So I stopped that. Got it. Thank you. I will keep in touch. You see, guys, that's what you want. That's a friendship. You know, it's really all about relationships, and it really goes back to what Andrew was saying. So I hope that answered your question, Kim. That's why I block people from seeing my friends. I really never cared before until I had people target my downline and disrespect women on my team. I have a zero tolerance for that. So I block people from ever being able to do that to people I respect and care for. Plus, if you're friends with guys like Andrew, you just don't want Andrew to see him because he's just so cool. I'll have zero friends. I'll have 30 friends again, Ken. You don't want that to happen to me now, do you? I don't want to build it all over. What do you consider the best motivational book to read or audio? Well, Renee, there's really no best, but I'm gonna tell you the book I read when I was in a similar situation with you. It's really a great beginner book to transfer your mindset into the law. It's called The Power. By Joseph Murphy. That book, by the time you get to the last chapter, you'll start to notice some changes in your life. So that's a great book. And audios I love are Think and Grow Rich. And a powerful one is Outwitting the Devil. So you get spiritual clarity. And an ultimate tool that I've been discussing with Andrew that is very powerful, but a lot of people don't know about subliminal. Like you guys are seeing my screen, those flashing subliminal messaging. And you can get that for free on YouTube. There's tons of powerful videos. Just type in subliminal. Oh my goodness. Woo, subliminal, man, wealth videos. And Renee, let the transformation begin. You could do this method and all that. And
I think, I think Renee's gonna crush it. What do you think, Jerry?
I think Renee's going to kill it.
Yeah,
I think
cool.
Renee's story is so powerful that she's about to do something serious. I'm going to be on a webinar with Renee. I can see that. I can see Renee hosting a webinar, and I'm taking notes because she's really asking questions that she's not playing games.
Yeah, questions are really good. Now, one of the last things that I wanted to cover is you mentioned in the first webinar you had a bit of a secret script. You know, you want to just give the broad strokes of the outline because at the end of the day, you know, I don't want people to kind of start this method and then they, because how I started this webinar, it was like, you have zero skills, you don't really know what you're doing, and you're going to say the wrong thing. So just to kind of
Mm-hmm.
overview, like how people would initiate a conversation and what the kind of goal is. Does that make sense?
Yep, definitely. I have a very secret. I'll actually type it in the group right here. Very secret phrases. I'm sorry, phrases that I say all the time, and it always leads to something better and more creative. I don't have an exact script because, as you've seen on the webinars, guys, I'm different with every other. I say different things to every person. I just don't repeat the same thing because it's not real, and you have mutual friends. Mutual friends discuss when you talk to them. So if they tell, hey, did Jerry send you this message? And then they're like, holy crap, he copied and pasted that to me. So I usually start, golden emotional phrases to crush this. Okay, I usually when I'm talking to a male, hey bro, what's new, brother? Hey name, bro, what's happening? And my personal favorite, let's use Andrew. Andrew, my brother, from another. This one is powerful, guys. Oh, this one is, oh my God, a lot of my slaps come from that one. My brother from another mother, talk to me. What's new? Okay. Now, when I'm talking to women, I'm a little more formal because women. I've been studying this new book where women's brain waves actually act a little bit differently to certain words. So I want to hit those brain waves right on. So I'll say, I don't. I'll say, instead of saying hey and all that, I'll say hey name, great to be connected. Like you saw in the beginning of this webinar, hey name, how is family? Women are very, it's pretty shocking when I'm learning about women. That's why I'm probably attracting a lot of successful women in my life. Women are very more emotionally tied towards the family and in a business mindset towards providing for. So you want to hit on that. Hey name, how are you today? You're so, you're such and such, and then finish that quote. Your child, the timeline photo of your child is adorable. Your son, I see that he's in the military. You really want to hit on family, children, family, children, and always, both ways, talk about things you have in common. Why? Because you don't have to be creative. It's like a conversation. It's really a conversation. I really have conversations with people. Like when I was on the phone with that guy, it was the same way as I was typing to him. I just have conversations with people. So if you speak with slang, I wouldn't suggest doing that. No slang. But don't be creative. Be yourself and use those phrases and you will see results. Oh, finally, always say something that is emotional. Like Andrew pointed out in the first webinar. Connected. What else did I say on the first one? I say a lot of emotional words. Seeing what you want. Believing. Like you paint that picture in their mind. Believing. Experiencing.
Yeah, those are very visual words.
Very visual words. Experiencing. Expressing. Visual words, and then you want emotional words, but expressing, feeling. Like I did on the webinar, like do you feel, or are you feeling like, are you serious and truly feeling like you will implement these results? You want them to, like when they read that, go, yeah, I kind of do feel that. Yes, I will. And then emotional words as my friend, my comrade, or my comrade, my friend, hey buddy, and the most powerful one. This one's gonna make Andrew laugh because this is really the most powerful one. I swear to God. Hey, man, what? No, not hey, man. I'm sorry, I kind of messed that one. Hey, what's that word? I used it in webinar 1, and now it's slipping my mind. Hey.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, flash your money, guys. Hey, I said, oh, hey, bro. Hey, brother. Sorry, how did that slip my mind? Hey, sister. Like these two,
Yeah.
because we're all children, and we all have spouses, married spouse, or you have kids and all that. For some reason, I'm really trying to study this right now, guys. Why does the word brother and sister resonate so well with human beings? Like when I was talking to Andrew after the webinar, I was like, he was laughing, trying to like, I can't do the thumbs up. I was like, come on, bro. And we fed off each other's energy, and he did it, and we just laughed and went to bed. So these are some
Yeah, I
cheat sheets.
think I think brother and sister are very, very primal, primal words, and they're just it's just super, super powerful. Now, the other thing that I would say is there is a great book called what is it? Oh my God! Oh yeah, okay, Words That Sell, and it's a copyrighted book. It's really not paragraphs. It's just words, um, and it's yeah. I mean, it's just words, and they have all these different lists of words that create this um, atmosphere and kind of imply that sort of thing. Just do a search for it, and
I
I'm
think
gonna
I'm
I'm gonna
I think
have
I'm
to
gonna
read
buy
that
that
book
book
again.
tonight.
After going through this webinar, because one of the things that I've noticed about you, Jerry, is you really use powerful words, and more
Hmm.
powerful than people are really used to, because a lot of Facebook is about the LOLs and the LAMO, or however you.
Oh, I'm guilty of that. Oh man, I just did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but I mean, you can do that, but a lot of people aren't used to really caring. And when you had your conversation, with Billy, it was very, you were very connected. It was emotional. It was open. You're always sharing your story. So it's really that emotional people are looking for, because the one thing about social media is it hasn't really made people closer. Now you're doing it a little bit different, Jerry, and you're
Yep.
actually using it to get closer. But for a lot of people, texting and whatever, they may communicate a little bit more, but it's very superficial. So people are really hungering for, this emotional closeness. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. That made a lot of sense. And you kind of said what I said, but in a very smart and intellectual way. That was awesome. I
Well, I'm
really
just
just wrote down
copying you.
everything you just said. I swear to God, I did.
Yeah, I'm just copying you, and just trying to put my own spin on it so I look good. But
I love that spin, bro. Listen, man. That looked good. I got your back. You know what? This we got to make guys. Did Andrew look good or what? That just impressed the hell out of me. Like I almost pulled out my credit card. It's like, man, he's got something I need. Like here, that was awesome, man. Um, is there, Andrew? Is there anything else you want me to show him? Really, any little tidbit or anything? Because we pretty much gave him everything to the formula.
yeah,
There's things being added to the formula right now to really quadruple the results because traffic's going to video, so we're adding video to it. But that was it, man. So simple and easy.
yeah, and the most important thing I think people that need to understand is that there's no perfect answer. There's no perfect anything. It's really about connecting with people, mirroring and matching them, using the same words that they use. And each conversation is unique, and some will end up in sales, and some won't. But the more that you do it, you're always going to be worst when you start. So everyone that's on this webinar that's going to start tomorrow, everyone that's committed, you're going to suck at it the most, tomorrow and the next day. And it's the people that continue to do it that are going to keep progressing, and they're going to really start to leverage from this and benefit from it. So
Yeah.
here's Jerry. I want everyone on this webinar. If you guys think that Jerry has given you any sort of good content, and if he's really been able to help you, at all, then add this guy on Facebook. Uh, Facebook.com/Jerry.Billet, and let him know what you thought of this webinar, and just connect.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. Um, oh man, these Macs. Whoever said Mac does not glitch or anything, Andrew, they were lying,
Yeah,
Andrew. I'll be the first to tell you they lied to me in the Mac store. They lied.
yeah. No, it's funny.
Um,
I actually reformatted my whole Mac. Like I guess it was like a couple weeks ago, just because it felt like it was getting a little bit clogged up and stuff like that.
one. Yeah, guys, definitely add me on. Wow, Facebook has been really. Guys, add me on Facebook if you really liked what you had. If you really want to take your game up and all that. But I would say, to be honest, guys, I really owe Andrew a whole bunch. So, right now, if you're not connected with my mentor, really connect with Andrew on Facebook. This guy took me from where I was on the floor, pain and sadness, depression, burnt in this industry, to a dominant force on the rise. You will be seeing my name in 2013 doing bigger things. And Andrew, it was great. It was great being on a webinar with you, man. I feel honored and blessed. And I'm cheesing because I know Andrew Murray. That's a connection. If you don't know Andrew Murray, you need to know Andrew Murray. This guy is a mark. They call him the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, that's enough said. I am a living proof that dreams can happen when you have the right mentor, and this guy is the right mentor, guys. So if you're not connected with Andrew Murray, um, man,
And Jerry, I should let you know we're getting some comments in the webinar chat. Um, and people are basically saying, Jerry, will you do another webinar in the future? The information is amazing. I'm running through some challenging times, and I need to learn your steps ASAP. So, we'll talk about it. I mean, I think
we might got a bonus thing coming up. We might. What do you think, Andrew? I heard there's rumors of a deadly little Facebook strategy me and you got going.
Yeah, there's rumors. I mean, this webinar is over 3 hours, so altogether, we've done over 6 hours, and I have really enjoyed, doing this whole webinar, and yeah, I'd be totally up for that.
Yeah, and I wanted to see. I got a lot of people asking me, Jerry, how did you get 20,000 clicks the way you did for free to an offer? Guys, I want to really, if you're really serious and you're really hungry, 30daycashflow.com. You're going to learn the best free strategies, and I'm offering that to people who are really asking me in Facebook. I got a lot of private messages. Jerry, how did you do it? How'd you do it? How'd you do it? From people on the webinar, step by step. This is something I used right here to do it, from the best of the best. And I want to see you guys get results. I want everybody on this webinar to get some serious results. Implement this strategy and throw this, what you're going to learn here, as an added bonus, as fire. I want to see you guys all, and you all can do it, go into 2013, crush it. There's no need to go into January, no results. There's a couple weeks left in the month. What is it, 2 weeks left, Andrew?
Yeah, I don't probably less.
Probably less. Well, Facebook strategy with 30daycashflow.com. 14 days from when you hit this, you will see cash. Like, hope I don't get sued for saying that, but it's just a fact. If you take the action, you will get some serious cash. And I wanted to throw that up there because a lot of people are asking me, Jerry, how did you do it? Really want to run on it. There it is. And if there's nothing else, I'd like to close it out on my mentor's wall. Now this is what I got to get to. Now that's a Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta change some stuff on my about page because I'm breaking a couple of Jerry's rules. But
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're so lucky you stopped me. I was gonna target you so bad, like,
but yeah,
like.
so guys, with what Jerry and I have taught here today, it's really about you taking this and running for with it. Just putting it into action. And the people that do that and are going to go through the next couple days of being uncomfortable and doing it and conversing with people and making mistakes, you're going to get this method and you're going to have just as transformational a story as Jerry. So
Definitely.
head on over to connect with Jerry, and we will talk about doing something a little bit extra for just to kind of help you guys out even more. And I really hope that you guys can sense the sincerity that we just want to give this information to you and really just help you. So I really appreciate everyone on this webinar. And Jerry, I appreciate you. I mean, the stuff that you came out with in this webinar, huge, huge stuff. Just so, so awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks a bunch, and everybody on this webinar, guys. Take what I've given you and go out and change your lives. Thank you, Andrew, for this moment. I'm living my dream right now. I'm officially hosted 2 webinars in my first year online, and got great people on, and I've given something that's going to change a lot of lives. God bless all of you guys. And Andrew, I will be seeing you soon at the next event, brother.
Sounds good. And sounds like I owe you a beer.
Oh yeah. Another dream, guys. You can make it a reality. Andrew Murray buying you a beer.
Thanks, Jerry. I'll talk to you later. And guys, go out, make this happen because you only live once. Now's the time to do it.